How's it going, everybody? We are back. Remember to have a good ass day today. It is a Warhammer Wednesday, so we are opening up with. Give me a second. Shut the fuck up, bro, trader. Not now. Later. 1 second. Why is it not showing it? There you go. Okay. So, let me actually put this and this away for a bit. Okay, so today we are opening up our Warhammer Wednesday with a little bit of a Space Marine 2 update because yesterday, 23 hours ago now, we got a post-launch overview for Space Marine 2, which is going to include some really nice reveals. I still haven't checked this out. I know a lot of people have already, but I'm looking at it now. So, let's take a look at this. Let's have a good old time. That's new. This is new. This right here is new. Okay. Okay. I'm seeing new customizations. I'm happy about that. I'm happy about them new customizations. Okay. Let's see.
Greetings, Space Marines.
And that's a new sword as well. That's a Calibanite sword. Is that a new shield as well? Wait. We're like less than 5 seconds into this, and I'm already like pausing the video and stuff. Okay, so that's definitely a new sword. That's a Calibanite sword.
Greetings, Space Marines.
And that's a Biotitan. I didn't even notice the Biotitan.
On behalf of everyone at Saber Interactive and Focus Entertainment, we want to extend a massive thank you to each and every one of you. It's only been a few weeks since we released Space Marine 2, and it's been a thrill to see millions of you diving into the game. Your dedication has been incredible.
Go forth in the name of the Emperor!
But the fight is far from over. The enemies of humanity are regrouping, and they're coming back stronger.
Okay.
The war is about to escalate. Get ready, because we're bringing
Okay, so we're gonna be
you
getting
a whole year of new content, entirely free. We're starting with a brand new PvE operation. Gather your 3-player squad and deploy back on Kadaku to face the biggest and most terrifying Tyranid yet. The Hierophant Biotitan.
Jesus,
No matter how
so
many vermin they send, I will cut them down.
I need those turrets
No
again.
matter how many vermin they send,
Those are destroyer laser batteries, right? I think they are.
I will cut them down.
Looking for an even tougher challenge? Gear up for the upcoming edition of Lethal Difficulty.
Brace yourselves!
A brand new difficulty setting for the Operations mode,
Damn it.
designed to test your skills against the most brutal Xenos and Heretics.
Nice.
And to help you in battle, the Armory will provide a
Oh, the Volkite pistol. Oh, we don't get to see the stats
new
yet.
weapon, the Neo Volkite Pistol.
That looks sick.
But we are...
I hope the Bulwark gets it because the Neo Volkite pistol is originally a blade guard weapon, right? So I hope that that's for the Bulwarks.
We end this now.
In addition to all this free content, 2024 will bring Season Pass owners a full suite of cosmetic fineries.
Oh, that looks sick. That looks sick.
From a favorite Space Marine chapter, the Dark Angels. You'll be granted exclusive new weapon
And then new
skills
helmet as well.
for your auto bolt rifle, plasma pistol, and power sword.
The Emperor provides.
Oh, the helmet. Oh, I came. Oh my god, that helmet, that shoulder. Oh my god, I love it.
A champion
These guys are
pack for the
sick.
Bulwark class with a full body armor skin.
So this is just what I'm
A
gonna be
unique
wearing.
shield and loads of cosmetic options to stand out on the battlefield and celebrate the Dark Angels successor chapters.
Is upon us.
Oh my god, I
And
love it.
this is just the beginning.
I love
Future
it.
seasons will feature new operations, a host of additions for PvP with a new game mode and new arenas. New Tyranid and Thousand Suns enemies, weapons, a blood-pumping horde mode, and other new Space Marine chapter cosmetics for
Bro,
gold
you're pumping
and
something
Ultra
other than
Edition
blood at this
owners.
point, goddamn.
Stay tuned for more updates coming soon. This war has just begun.
Crush them now! No fear!
Man.
Hurry! Cover me! Hold the line! Emperor, forgive us!
God damn, Saber. God damn. This looks so good. I hope they bring the Necrons. Yes. Genestealer cultists, anything to do with cultists is always a bad thing. Lamentus chapter, Lemon Boys with bad luck. I think that they will, right? Like, I think that Dark Angels is just the first one. And keep in mind, it's only been a few weeks since the game launched, right? It's only been a handful of weeks since the game launched. Like, if you for those who don't know, the release date was September 9th, right? It's only been a month now, right? It's been a month since the game came out and they're already talking about this stuff, and I'm so excited, right? Because like we're gonna get a horde mode, we're gonna get the Neo Volkite pistol, we're gonna get these cosmetics for the Dark Angels. We're gonna, oh my god, it's so good. I do hope that we get, if we get Blood Angels, I hope that it's obviously gonna be for the assault class, right? But I hope that we get some Death Company. That's the thing that I hope for the most, as well as the cosmetics for the Lamenters. It was kind of sad that we didn't get them. Raven Guard, yeah, there's been some data miners who revealed that there's going to be some Raven Guard stuff with the Corvus helmet and stuff like that. I'm really excited, right? Saber has been doing absolute work when it comes to Space Marine 2. They have done so much, and like looking at this, right? Let's bring in the Bio Titan.
To face the biggest and most terrifying.
Like, look at that thing. Just pumping out bioplasma.
The
That
Hierophant
looks so
Bio-Titan.
good. Obviously, we're not going to fight that thing with our bare hands, obviously, right? But the way that
Gear
they're
up
doing it,
and brutal
they show it here that we're supposed to like use
shield, the
turrets to fight it.
Marine chapter cosmetic.
Wait. I may have skipped it by accident.
On behalf of every Q since we
Of the
entire operation,
Yeah, here.
gather your thing Tyranid yet. The Hierophant Bio-Titan.
Huge.
no matter
Yeah, see right here, using these laser destroyers
how many vermin
to blast it to pieces. That looks so sick!
I will
I can't wait to play this operation, right? And they've already talked about adding more operations as well. There's some rumors about possible new enemy species that we're gonna fight, different Xenos, more Chaos factions, all that stuff. Like this is what people are hoping for, right? Like if this becomes Vermintide Plus, that would be such a good thing, right? Being able to fight not just Tyranids, but not just Chaos Thousand Suns, but also like fighting Necrons. That'd be sick. Fighting orcs, sick, right? Like so cool. Oh my god, bro, so cool. Oh, I want this play. I want this game to be absolutely amazing, right? It's already a 9 out of 10 for me. Like 9 out of 10, 9.5, right? This game has infinite potential at this point. Like they can make so much good stuff. Also, like, hold on a second.
no matter how many vermin they
This looks like a heavy Gravis armor. Is that a heavy bolt pistol or is that a regular bolt pistol? No, it's a regular bolt pistol. It's missing the entire like front piece of the heavy bolt pistol. Never mind, never mind. I was looking at this. I was like, huh? I want Terminators in the game just like the game Space Hulk Deathwing. That wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad if we got them. But I don't know if we will, right? They play very differently from Tacticus, Phobos, and Gravis armor. Like they move very differently, right? When you're in Terminator armor, you can only really move around like this, Like you have the big gun and you're shooting it, and but you're kind of like stuck like this. You can't like dodge around. You can't do a lot of the stuff. So I don't know if we'll get Space Marines in Terminator armor. I think we'll almost certainly get, if not dreadnoughts, we might get Invictor warsuits. You know, the thing that you just jump into and you can kind of be a dreadnought for a bit. But being able to play as a dreadnought for a bit would be sick, like in PvP, right? You capture the point, and whoever captures the point gets to play as a dreadnought for a bit, and then earns points as dreadnought, and then it goes back to having to capture that thing, and then doing all that stuff. Like it'll be so good, right? Like in Space Marine One, you had that game mode in Space Marine One, and it's one of the things that people have asked for the most. So if they're not working on that, I'd be very surprised, right? I'd be very surprised if they're not already working on that, or if they don't already have plans for it. Even if they're not working on it now and they're going to work on it in the future, I'd be very surprised. Um, but yeah, man, this game is amazing. And this mission looks sick. Look at the destruction here, right? This is, look at the sky, look at the tendrils here. You guys can't see my mouse, but I'm pointing like at the top part of the screen. Like, look at those tentacles, those tendrils just sucking the life out of the planet. The atmosphere itself is actually already saturated with spores that are already like digesting the atmosphere so it can be consumed by the Hive fleet. This is so awesome. So awesome. And keep in mind, at this point, Leviathan is still trying to recover from the absolute kick to the teeth that was the devastation of Baal, right? Like, they got their asses handed to them by the Blood Angels for decades. Then they got to Baal, they were about to beat the Blood Angels, then Cabana busts in the door, starts kicking the shit out of fucking Tyranids, and then Gilliman comes in and finishes saving the day, right? So Leviathan is not okay. This is Leviathan probably, maybe if not it's not at its weakest, because it's probably like latched onto some planets in the meantime, but like this is not Leviathan at its strongest. Leviathan used to be the strongest Tyranid fleet. Now it's one of the weakest because of the Blood Angels. So you can thank our boys for that. Our boys in red. And that's the only reason that the Ultramarines can even fight back against them in Kadaku. But it's so cool, right? So cool. I'm so excited about this. And if you haven't gotten Space Marine 2 yet, you absolutely should. I'm really excited about playing this new mission. I'll obviously play it on stream. The first, like as soon as it comes out, I'll play it on stream. But obviously, it's going to be on lethal difficulty as well because come on, it's got to be on stream. We got to be doing that stuff on stream, right? It's got to be done, right? You think Tyranids have a chance to fight Nurgle army? Uh, Yeah, I think Tyranids have a chance against pretty much anything, right? Nurglite forces would probably would probably have a relatively easy time dealing with most Tyranids though, because they actually do have some very strong weapons to destroy biological threats, from their plague spewers to just the virus that they throw around. Nurgle's Rot fucking them up. I don't know that I don't know that Nurgle's Rot can reanimate the dead Tyranids, but it could definitely run rampant through them. And if we're talking about the tabletop, Death Guard is actually really strong at just wiping out hordes, right? They're really strong at doing that. So I wouldn't be surprised if Tyranids versus Death Guard was just an easy Death Guard win. So yeah, definitely would struggle against Death Guard, probably. Like that, if we were to talk about a Chaos army that the Tyranids would have an easy time against, and I say easy because there's no easy when it comes to fighting Chaos, it would have to be World Eaters. Or maybe, actually, no, it would have to be Slanesh. Because there's no art to fighting Tyranids, right? You're just fighting, right? There's no finesse to it. You're just hacking until there's no more Tyranids. I don't think Tyranids will yum yum the Plague Marines. Yeah, no. Eating demons in general wouldn't render them any biomass. They wouldn't get any biomass from eating demons. But yeah, eating plague marines would definitely fuck them up, and they probably wouldn't want to do that. Which is probably look, it's probably why we don't get a lot of chaos versus tyranids in lore, because it's like what the hell are the Tyranids gonna get out of fighting a bunch of demons, right? Like they're gonna go to a demon world. Why, right? Like there's nothing there for them. There's no biomass to be had. It's all warp stuff and thought matter. And if they try to take that, they're just gonna get one-shotted out of the atmosphere because the planet just hits them, right? The only reason they can eat planets the way they do is because the planet doesn't do anything against them, and if they go onto a plague world, right, that's controlled by a demon prince of Nurgle, the demon prince of Nurgle can just make the planet poisonous to the Tyranids, and now the Tyranids are fucked, right? Is the Deathwatch and the Mechanicus weak on the tabletop currently? The Deathwatch no longer exists on the tabletop. They're a part of the Inquisition, like agents of the Imperium, and Mechanicus have never been weak. Like Mechanicus are a really strong gun line. But yeah, regarding Space Marine 2, really excited about the future of the game. Can't wait for those Dark Angels cosmetics to drop. I got the season pass. You know I'll be looking forward to that shit. So, with all that being said, drop a like. Let me know your thoughts about this. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're most excited about. Let me know what your thoughts are on the cosmetics that are new for the season pass holders, both for the Bulwark, the Dark Angels thing, and the we saw like the helmet, the chest piece, and the shoulder for the Dark Angels. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one and cheers. But now it is time for Rogue Trader. All right, let me just switch this to Rogue Trader. You should be able to see that now. Yeah, you can see it now. Dark Angel versus Fallen Angel. Actually, with the Lion now, he's actually bringing the Fallen back into the fold of the Unforgiven. A lot of the Fallen are actually just giving up their ties to Chaos and just jumping back into the Imperial fold, which is cool, right? And it makes sense. It's why Gilliman is so against letting Call make use of Traitor Gene Seed, right? Because if you've got a traitor Primarch and you've got loyalist Space Marines that were made from his gene seed, the moment that they clash, right? The moment that those loyalist Space Marines clash with their traitor Primarch, immediately you have a problem because now that Primarch can just tell the Space Marines what to do, and it's very difficult for those Space Marines to say no to their Primarch, if not impossible. So let's go, and I want to drop this off here because I can't throw it out. Honestly, Clone Grim with his Sons of Phoenix and Death Eagle chapter for Redemption. I would like to see that as well, yeah. That'd be sick. I think Clone Grim is the real Fulgrim, by the way. Like, I absolutely believe, because here's the thing. The Emperor destroyed Horus's soul, right? Which is why when Fulgrim took some of Horus's DNA and reconstructed his body as it was before, it still lacked a lot of the power it had even before the heresy, right? So that means the soul of Horus wasn't there. The power that made Horus Horus just wasn't there. There was nothing. There was no Horus was present. But I'm checking something here. Importance. Checking something. Because I want to make sure. It's actually faster if I do it this way. Check here. Okay, yeah, I do have the extra crit chance against bleeding. Paris Manus is the leader of the Legion of the Damned. Any take? It's canon. The Emperor literally summoned him as the leader of the Legion of the Damned during the War in the Webway. Like, that's just a thing that occurred. So it's like, what do you mean do I have a take on it? It's just canon. But regarding Clone Grim, I think that Fulgrim was changed irrevocably when he was consumed by the demon after killing Ferrus Manus, right? And when that happened, his soul was just gone. Because he changed so completely and so out of nowhere, right? Minus 50% armor penetration penalty with a minimum of 0% and plus 10 lethality. It's a fading attack. Sure. But it's kind of it does just come down to a matter of belief, right? I believe that Clone Grim has the real soul of Fulgrim. Because if that's not the case, then that means... Because if that's not the case, then it would make no sense that the rest of the Legion reacted to him the way that they did. The Emperor's children, who just saw him, and so many of them just immediately cast aside their bond to chaos. Like, no questions asked. It's like, okay, we're loyal to you now. Again. Just completely. So if he doesn't have Fulgrim's actual soul, if he's not the real Fulgrim, then it makes no sense that that happened, because the reaction isn't just genetic, it's psychic as well. It's a soul bond. So it would be strange if they don't if they make it not be the case. Or at least I find it strange. This is a taunt, right? Yeah, sure. Give you this. Carouse, sure. I don't really care what you have. I'm not going to use you at all in actual combat. Pardon me. Reckless Rush. It's a pretty good one. So I think Bolt Weapon Expert would not be bad here. What's Breaking Point? Yeah, don't fucking mind if I do. What? Linchpin, Strong Point. Target guys. Strong Point, assign objective. Yeah, this is definitely a good one. Like, you mark a target, and if your teammates kill him, then they get a bunch of bonuses. What's your take on Corvus Corax turn Birdman and hunting down Lorgar into the warp? It's badass. Like, yeah. It's just awesome. Fuck Lorgar. He deserves it. He's a bitch. And you know, the Primarchs themselves are basically demon princes, right? Like by by the very definition of what a demon prince is. So we already see, I think right now, of the loyalist Primarchs that we know about, we know that Leman Russ has kind of like fully mastered his wolf self. So like he's going around as a Lycan in the warp, beating the shit out of things and trying to break into Nurgle's garden. Jagatai is basically a living lightning bolt in the webway. Although he did have some control over his warp self during the Great Crusade, like when he soloed an entire Orc Wa by himself. And some other stuff. And now the Lion also has some control over his warp self. He can teleport from forested area to forested area and can even like spawn in a forest so he can teleport to it. So it's pretty clear that he's got some of that power. I think right now, I'd be surprised if any of the Primarchs other than Guilliman himself have no like additional warp abilities, right? Because the thing is, Guilliman has always been a little bit too. I guess the correct terminology would be that he's a little bit too default to ever develop something in that way, right? Once the Corvus meet Gilman, what kind of conversation they will have? I don't think they'd have a conversation, really. Like, I think Corvus would just never actually care to meet Gilliman. He was always a loner, right? Like, I can't remember any meaningful conversation between him and other Primarchs. He was always doing his own thing. Like, what? I keep receiving reports about malfunctions among the various ship systems. This time we're dealing with inexplicable temperature fluctuations. Thermal control failures were observed not only in individual compartments, but even in the soldiers' protective equipment. Several crew members have suffered from burns and frostbite. Tech priests are performing the rites of machine spirit pacification and remain convinced that the issues were caused by the spirit's obstinacy and defiance. Their reports claim the incidents remain well within the scope of expected performance parameters. Over the last few days, complaints about the malfunctioning thermal controls have dwindled, but the crew members have started whispering that our vessel is haunted. Tech Priest's assurances that only the machine spirit's temper are to blame are doing nothing to dissuade these ridiculous rumors. When you don't know how machines work, that shit happens. Just opening a window so it's a little bit cooler, and also so I don't stink as bad in my room. My office, really. It's more of an office than a room. Okay, that doesn't look good. So what's happening in Janus? What did you check on Captain Lotara Saren? She's a badass. Was. Now she's a ship. Your Lordship, there are alarming reports coming from Janus. A number of strange mutations have been spotted among the population in remote agri-complexes. Aside from the obvious disfigurement and the subsequent estrangement, these mutants, called wretches by the rest of the colonists, are coming together to practice a primitive form of religion involving ritual worship of the land. While they display no disobedience or hostility, their very existence is concerning. The Janus nobility humbly awaits your decision. What do we know about these wretches? The mutations cause the loss of skin pigment and the shedding of hair, so they're bald white people? Okay. The eyes of some have started developing a nictitating membrane similar to that of reptiles. Others succumbed to progressive atrophy of the larynx, causing the loss of human speech. At the same time, their tendons became denser, more elastic, providing increased endurance and load resistance. The wretches are commonly ostracized due to their grotesque appearance. There haven't been too many cases of mob justice yet, but they will become commonplace after the mutation's deformities become more obvious. The wretches tend to form groups with similarly afflicted people. The average level of intellect is low. They all belong to the labor caste and communicate among themselves using a primitive vernacular of their own invention. As for their barbaric religion, they are deifying both the soil and Janus itself. To them, working in agri-complexes is a form of worship which has had a positive impact on productivity. What do my advisors have to say? I saw your agents' pit recordings. The signs these monkey leave behind, their idols, and I cannot deny a pathetic, though extremely abstract connection to the symbols of my people. Their guttural prayers echo the sounds of the children of Assyrian speech. The probability of them having come into such close contact with our civilization is non-existent, yet they are still somehow connected. Protect these people. Fuck, I lost. Protect these people, resettle them to distant abodes where they will not be harmed for their peculiarities, and keep watch. Someday the truth may be revealed. The blessed sanction of the Imperium does not grace these mutants, but nor does it declare their existence anathema. Should we sentence them without further study? There are mutants whose existence is fully sanctioned, such as Ogrins, Ratlings, Pariahs, Pelagers, Felinids, or Troths. Our library had many treatises on the Janitor's craft, and I could impart some of that knowledge to your servants. Purely theoretical, of course. This mutation has not been properly studied and is missing from the catalogue. I am not registering a base for delaying the commencement of immediate genetic purification. I recommend launching a thorough investigation into the genetic makeup of this forbidden strain. So we either lose efficiency in exchange for security, or security in exchange for efficiency, and we gain Secrets of Mutated Flesh, which gives my rogue trader a +10 to Medicae. He doesn't have high enough Medicae for that to matter. What's the Heart of the Nameless? What does this do? +10 Lord Xenos, and Iconoclast Adherent. Let's go with this one. I feel these monkey have been touched by something wondrous. The mutants were resettled to distant agri-complexes where their unorthodox appearance will not put them in danger of being massacred by the serfs. The mutants were put under surveillance. One of the watchmen spotted a mysterious relic in the hands of a group of wretches that turned out to be an item of Xeno origin. It is unlikely the mutants understood the nature of the object they worshipped. And we got a gun! A Starblight, a Drukhari weapon. Neat. Alright, so, Secrets of the Winter Scales. Contract available. Blood and Nephium. Gives me chemicals and promethium. The Reaping, which requires the Giants in Kavagama. Eyes of Joyous, which needs a lot of reputation with the Drusians. Oh, wow, this is actually really strong. For Heinrichs. No. This blocks Science of Virtue, and this blocks Zamarkand. I'd rather take Science of Virtue, honestly. Though this would increase our profit factor by a bit. Still, I'd rather get that one. And then it's between these two. Esteban gains Advice of the Dark Sages, plus damage against Xenos, and extra profit factor. This also gives a profit factor. It gives us Chirurgeon Medkits. The fuck is Death Warden? Oh, it's for Blade Dan. Wow. Does she have that? I need to check if she has that. Because if so, I'll definitely not give her any more points in intelligence. But yeah, let's start this one. Now, you. Features. Here. Blade Dancer. Death Warden. Yep, she has it. I've increased her intelligence a couple times, I'm pretty sure. She has 1 bonus to Medicae. Agility. I need to improve her Medicae because she benefits from it greatly. Alright, time to explore. Let's see, what the fucketh is this? When the rogue trader's ship draws near the unidentified celestial body, the machine spirits on every deck from the captain's bridge to the cargo holds become frantic. The engines are refusing to cooperate, sending the void ship hurtling toward the epicenter of the anomaly like an arrow towards a target. You awake after unsettled sleep to find yourself lying on a stiff cardboard mat. You're overcome with a strange sense of wrongness. The place is dark and reeks of body odor. Someone elbows you under the ribs and grabs you by the collar, spitting abuse. It's an enforcer patrolling the void ship. She's clearly displeased. What's your team build so far? I bring the Sister of Battle for damage. I bring Cassia because navigators are OP. And then I bring Jay Haydari for her skills and Pascal for his skills. And then I usually bring a Psyker, which tends to be Heinrichs because he's the dogmatic Psyker. Rah! Punch! You wrestle out of the Enforcer's grip with ease, punch the woman in the nose, turn around, and flee into the darkness of unknown passageways. After taking yet another turn, you look over your shoulder to see if you're being pursued, and you notice a sign of the bulkhead. Bay Theta 54, the lower decks. Rob a guard post and contact Vigdis using a stolen Vox. You've been studying the Enforcers for several cycles now, observing shift changes, trips to the mess, games of regicide in the aftermath of boozing sessions. On the fourth day, during a shift change, you sneak into their small room and find a Vox cast and someone left behind. Upon hearing your voice, the Vox Master gives praise to the Emperor of Humanity. Vigdis explains that you were trapped in an anomaly that made people on the ship inexplicably trade places. A rescue squad was dispatched at once to search for the Lord Captain, but you beat them to it and contacted Vigdis yourself. You had to wait several more ship cycles for the escort squad to make its way from the uppermost decks to the very bottom. Informed about a high-ranking guest in their midst, the overseers of Bay Theta 54 tried to brighten your stay with passable food, a soft bed, and even warm water. A privilege not accorded to locals. Eventually, you see the familiar faces of escort officers who have come to retrieve you. Hurry to the Void Ship Bridge. No reason to punish people for doing their jobs. Do you encounter different Chaos Marine chapters in this game? I don't believe so. I think it's just word bearers. The Vox Master gives praise to the Emperor of Humanity. As you make your entrance on the Captain's Bridge, Vigdis explains you were trapped in an anomaly that... Okay, she already told me this. Finding you took quite a bit of time. All's well that ends well. The Lord Captain is at the helm again, continuing his journey through the Coronus Expanse. Long live Esteban von Valancius. Damn fucking right, bitch. And I'm sure that that enforcer whose nose I bashed in is feeling pretty satisfied. Okay. Oh. Yoinketh? Didn't we need some adamantine? No, we needed xenotech. What's this? The sight before you has excited the officer corps, who are delighted to witness the truly majestic end of this planet through the huge windows on the bridge. One of many nameless worlds throughout the expanse, an unknown reason caused the planet to break in several uneven parts, but its strong magnetic field is still preventing them from drifting into the cold abyss of space. The planet's hard inner core has remained almost untouched as thousands of explosions taking place under its shell of hard metal light up the world's heart from the inside. The Augur crew detects several ruined extractiums. Why can't I do this one? Maybe I just don't have the parts. The Augur crew detects several ruined extractiums on the broken planet's surface. The analysis shows somebody used to mine adamantine here, but abandoned the deposit after the catastrophe. Most of the machines are damaged beyond repair, but the tech adepts claim one of the complexes can be restored if the rogue trader has the required parts and equipment. We don't, so just dismantle it. You decide not to spend the resources on fixing a mechanism on the surface of a world that may literally break apart at any moment. Over the course of several rotations, your people fully dismantle the extractium and evacuate the planet without incident. Take that shit. Went from 2 to 11. Like, goddamn. That's a lot. I'ma take it. It's mine now. What are you gonna do about it? You ain't gonna do nothing about it, bitch. I need some form of lighting. Like, I don't want to just turn on the... Give me a second. Like, if I just turn on the big light above, you still can't really see my face. If I close... Son of a bitch! My fucking pinky! If I close that, what does that do for the camera's contrast? Because the webcam should be able to just capture contrast and adapt it by itself. It looks kind of samey, right? Like it wasn't taking in any of that light. It was using its own stuff. Okay, whatever. So, Quetzaltemmer. Shit don't got nothing for me. Alright, let's check out Oasis 5. But yeah, see, Argenta. I completely forgot her name. Let's bring Heinrichs. I think there's something in the air, and for once it's not love. She is an adherent iconoclast, so she is going to get all of these extra bonuses. Yep. Plus 10 to all skills. And also this. Now, she does have the dual wielder thing, doesn't she? Yeah, she has dual weapon. Let me see everybody's persuasion. All right. It seems the poisonous vapor somehow found their way into the bunk's ventilation system. Before you is an ancient but wholly typical console intended for use by people not trained in the mysteries of ministering to machine spirits. The cogitator is completely silent, but as you approach, you sense the warmth emanating from its metallic casing, a telltale sign that the machine is working. The spirit of this machine embodies resilience and indomitability. In the den of decay and entropy, still does it reign over the place. Quest status. Water supply systems failed, reason unknown. Temperature and humidity control system failed, reason unknown. Energy regulation system, unknown error. Warning, backup generator connected. Oxygen supply system failed, warning, air filters damaged. Warning, defense systems failure. Insufficient power, step away from the cogitator. Alright. Pascal, do that thing you do. I'm gonna grab some water. I'm thirsty. I had like half of a lasagna for lunch, and that shit is salty. And I mean, it doesn't taste salty, but there's salt in it, and so I need water. Every once in a while, I gotta flush my toilet just so there's no, like, water coming back. I have a really bad bathroom. Well, it's not that bad. There's worse, but still. Salty lunch, indeed. There's blood on the floor. Right here. By the way, quick question. What is the frame rate like? Okay, yeah, I'm checking it on my phone, and it doesn't seem to be bad. For some reason, on my second monitor, the frame rate is really choppy. So let me know if the frame rate ever gets choppy, because I need to know that stuff. I need to know if shit gets fucky. Also, I just kicked my fucking table again. Fuck. Ow. Hmm. On the soldier's neck is a broken respirator adorned with the Imperial Aquila. I should hope it doesn't. It's not dealing any damage.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Yellowish gas is slowly seeping through the rest of the air duct system. The words on the sign are barely legible. Fatality 7.
Is that my blood?
No, it's not. Planetary Defense Force. Horus Heresy Dark Mechanicus is this thing on the tabletop now? I don't know. I don't play Horus Heresy, and I never fucked with Mechanicum that much, so I don't know.
I'll brush this off.
A worn seal. Take that shit.
Temporary setback.
The Star Allies are with us. Genestealers, probably, would be my guess. Yeah, the people who are doing fine are the people with some amount of deflection. Pascal, do that thing you do.
Shameful failure.
It is. It is indeed. Oh, hey, a dead guy. Officer Key. A multi-key. Reservoir's stored in drinking water. It's only half full. A valve is required to regulate the flow. Pascal, do that thing you do.
The machine god grants me insight.
Request status of the bunker's life support systems. Water supply system failed. Reason unknown, reason unknown. Backup generator connected. Activate the emergency ventilation system.
How dare you?
System check. Processing input data. Data confirmed. Compressor launch in progress. Pressure levels nominal. Warning. Error. Okay. Error 110011 space 110000110011 encountered. Insufficient power. Booting emergency energy profiles. Success. Pressurizing facility. Success. Booting compressor. Success. Emergency air filters activated. Automated defense systems activated. With your permission, I would extract the command blocks of this noble machine to hold a vigil for its deceased spirit. The Omnissiah preserves the faithful. Fresh air at last. Truly, we are at fault for taking such things for granted. Huh. Some stuff in here. The hell's this? Decayed scroll. 348 years ago, our ancestors arrived in this blooming world, built the cities and manufactorums, and founded here a society free from heresy and fear. The immortal Emperor of humanity, Warden of Light, saw fit to test our faith. A great war tore open a rift between our ancestors, dividing them into two factions and turning the world into a boundless battlefield. Each day we fought the enemy so that our children could see the dawn of a new era, an era without blood, pain, and tears. Brave people, living and dead, paved with their bodies the road to our future. One day the skies answered our prayers. The great star allies descended from the darkness of the cosmos and bestowed upon our great army the doomsday weapon. And so we brought righteous anger upon our foes and ended the centuries-long war and welcomed the dawn of the new era. The universe will hardly notice our deed, but the God Emperor sees all. We children of a great nation must dedicate ourselves to this sacred mission, to survive and revivify this world, as the most beautiful flowers are revivified from ashes. Hence, do not despair, sons and daughters of the Emperor, for our star allies are behind us, and the God of humanity is with us. I know that help is coming, and soon the skies overhead will shine once more. They killed their world to win a war in the belief that help would come. Stupidity. I hate having to agree with fucking Pascal when it comes to keeping people ignorant, but
if I may be blunt, you were too impulsive.
Your point is, my hand is guided by the Emperor. Every shot and strike will find its target among the ranks of the enemies of humanity.
I'm tired. How long has it been since Doomsday? I think it was 36 years. It was the 36th year when the heretical cholera wiped out half our people, including the old bookkeeper Helga. Time has stood still for us since. It was so long ago. What a convenient solution to the overpopulation problem. Commanders think we bought this coincidence. Morons. Still, when I look in the mirror, I see my father, same wrinkles by the eyes, grey temples, which means that I'm over 60, and we've been underground for longer than half a century. No sky, no sun, no joy, and no hope. If that damned propagandist scribe tells me one more time that I must not lose faith, I'll make him eat his own tongue. Sure, we were once so certain we had won, the weapon of the great ally boggled the mind. I still remember how the skies shook before me and my ma and father were evacuated to this wretched bunker. Where has it led us? When I took over my father's post at the comm station, I learned that we had long since lost all communication with other PDF bases, and the stars respond to our calls with silence. These days we don't hear any bombs landing outside, but things are still restless in the old bunker. First a water purifier failure, then a fire in the Medicaid unit. Rats chewed holes in the exposure suits, and now we can't go up to the surface anymore. Are these accidents, or have we had a saboteur in our midst all these years? I'll keep an eye on the troops. I don't believe in miracles, but we still have enough supplies on the lower levels to last us another 50 years or so. If you old can finally sort the air duct problem, that is, next time we meet, I should ask how the repairs are going. Yeah, they destroyed themselves. Pascal, do that thing you do. Good boy. Wasn't sign up eligible. Yeah, that one. Pascal. Oh, pistols. Neat. So far, any Space Marine on your ship? Not yet. We haven't gotten that far into the game. He only shows up later. More las weapons. Wait, this is a good one for Pascal, actually. Yeah. Gives him a bonus to tech use. Bayonets, chainswords, and las guns. All ruined. Argenta. You're on bomb disarming duty. What's this? Sworn Protector for an Iconoclast adherent. Jay. Really? God damn it. Oh. Oh, Vox with the Winter Scale emblem. Let's check this out. Entry C. It's been 100 cycles, and these idiots are still none the wiser about who they saved from the storm. Going back to my camp is no longer an option. Damned rats chewed through the protective suit, and these pissants are out of repair materials. There's some decent people here, just civilians like my mother. This one girl, Zimmy, even made a habit of coming by in the after hours. She asked me to teach her the letters so she can write to her father, who went to the surface 2 turns ago. Foolish child. The war has taken its toll on both sides. Hold on, am I sympathizing with the enemy? I better put a stop to this. I was finally allowed entry to the upper levels, and lo and behold, what did I find there? The same supply crates as those gifted to our lords by the Star Allies. The same rations as we've been eating, the same weapons as we've been fighting with. So our lives have simply been toyed with. If Winterscale has betrayed us, I must report this to command, no matter the cost. Got my hands on a cutter, decommissioned a few blocks of explosives. No one noticed a thing. I bribed the archivist with a dozen rations. Now I just need to get the schematics for the life support systems. Rats brought disease from the surface. Medica unit is packed, just the right time for a quick short circuit. Zimmy drank the poisoned water, vomited a lot of blood. Schematics were inaccurate. Now I know for certain which pipes go to the living module, which for the barracks. Senior comm officer suspects something. It's time. Stupid. Stupid, stupid people. Destroying themselves when there's actual enemies of humanity out there. Some unknown accident caused the elevator shaft to collapse. Reaching low levels at this point would require sending a mining team. Have I gotten everything here? I think so. I don't think I'm missing anything. Okay, there's the turrets. But I think we can go disable them if we rush. Yep, tarantula turrets. Go ahead and use this. There you go. Your knowledge is sufficient to trick the system and subdue it to your will. A false query, a crafty manipulation of the controls, and you get what you want. Easy.
Help me, Lord Captain!
Relax. You took 1 damage.
I didn't flinch.
1 damage. Ah, help me, Lord Captain! It's like, fucking chill out. Lord Captain, the crew that was sent to the surface reports that they have cleared the collapse passage leading to lower levels. After exploring the abandoned rooms, they discovered valuable cargo that has already been brought aboard. Oh, yeah! What is this? Ranged weaponry, provisions, uniforms. Okay. Back to the star map. Alright, let's go here. Bridge is thrumming with the sound of endless officer reports, the hum of ancient mechanisms and the buzz of servo engines. Among the usual servants bustling to and fro, the Lord Captain notices a flash of flame red hair. What? Flame red hair. Where have I seen that? Is that relevant somehow? Who have I met that has hair like that? Oh, Irliot. Hello, Irliot. You posed a question to me not long ago, Alan Talk, and now I'm here to present you with my answer. You have my complete attention. Then listen closely to my answer, Alan Tuck. You may struggle to comprehend what is to be said, being accustomed to reveling in your own might and skewing the world to suit yourself. Pitch your understanding not toward my words, but the sense that lies hidden in the shade of their sounds. You try to split the world into pieces, to fragment it into light and dark, truth and lies, self and other. But I see the world as a single whole, and in this lies its simplicity and complexity. It is not enough to simply see the world and hear its voices. You must understand it. Think of the Leviathan, the world on which our paths crossed. What is it truly? What is its essence? The Leviathan's magnificence comes not from the green of its vast forests, or from the depths of its water. Its beauty is in the word, in the way it dances on the tongue. And even you, Alan Tuck, can sense it. I moved my hand like super close to the camera, and I just like got a flash of myself just like fucking. Say the words slowly, delicately, casting aside all stray thoughts. Feel. Perhaps then you will see. All right. Leviathan. The world around you fades, and your perception instantly narrows, coming to a single point of focus on the tip of your tongue. Le. Your tongue delicately tickles the roof of your mouth. Le or le? Le. I guess he went le with roof of mouth. Alright, alright. Le. And the sound slips along your throat. Hey, yo. With incredible silkiness. Hey, yo. Why is there silk in my throat, bro? What are we doing here? Warming as it goes like a sip of fresh recaf. Lay. No, lay. Touches the same place again, and air softly rusheth from your chest. The sound like the susurration of leaves as the wind weaves through a fresh forest canopy. Then. Lilay. Your tongue taps your front teeth, and a gentle vibration spreads through your body, sending a shiver along your spine. Guarded interest gleams in Irliot's eyes when your gazes meet again. It's a word. I think I'm beginning to understand. If your words are sincere, Alan Talk, then you are capable of seeing more than you do now. Instead of the lifeless clamor of monstrous mechanisms, the roar of engines, and the discordant voices of your followers, I hear and attend to silence. It arises in moments of spiritual serenity, and in that stillness, we become witnesses to the transformations of our inner world. I see something. If I can put my camera... No, I can't. Maybe I can try and put it here. Like, I don't want it in a place where it's gonna, like, constantly get tapped. Right? Is that good? No, I'm super far away from the camera then. All right, we'll keep it over here. Oh boy. Wait, shit. Perfect. Perfect. Monkey lies pass so swiftly. You rush through them for the sake of a chosen goal, when thoughts of transience and loss frighten you. So you drive such thoughts away and drown yourselves in the daily tumult. But it is from fleeting moments which enter our lives and quickly vanish from them the soul's fortress grows. The moments blooming and hours wilting, the splendor of each lies in its ephemerality. So too the memories of those who have left our side and no longer walk the path with us. And in you, Alan Tuck, I see much more than just another monkey. Your true essence lies in your will, which is capable of changing the world around you and within you, You just said I shouldn't focus on that. You said I should focus on the world and not in my ability to change it. You said that. In your ability to destroy. It lies in what your kin's minds cannot grasp, what their primitive sight cannot behold, but I can see it. Pay me compliments now, so you are attracted to me. I never expected to hear you say such things in reference to me. I am but speaking the truth, Alantak. However, I ask you not to make the mistake typical of your kind. My words contain no insinuation nor any call for you to act. Your soul shines brightly in this world. I see you, and this will never change. That is all. Thank you for telling me how you see the world. What do you make of it, Alantar? How differently do you see the world? I also see something greater in the world around me, something deeper than the outer guise of things. And what does that mean? I see the suffering of those around me, and it compels me to act. If you speak to our soul's ability to overcome hardship, then the experience of suffering does indeed become a symbol of our abiding strength and inner growth, and it gives hope that we can overcome life's trials. Now that we have each shared our truth about this world, I would like to know if your thoughts about me align with those of your kin, Elentak, or if you see me differently. To me, you are a foreign yet beguiling world, Iliad. I hope that one day I will come to know you, and on that day my own world will become much deeper. It seems there are many facets of your soul that I have not considered, Alantak. Interesting. I accept your answer and thank you for speaking with me. This is the first conversation on board this vessel that has truly brought serenity and joy to my soul. Gotta show those Eldar that we humans have that thing called irresistible riz. Let's see here. Spinner's breastplate. Extra dodge and toughness. I do not have the agility to benefit from that. Why? Where'd my party go? Where'd they go, though? They're gone. They're gone, chat. They left me. But maybe if I reload. This game has a lot of like little bugs and stuff. Not stuff that like hinder the gameplay experience, but like just little things here and there. You. It's a nice looking armor set, actually. This is an enforcer like carapace from a death world. Oh, it comes with a... Wait, this is a Hellgun. Comes with a backpack and stuff. Cool. Let me see, do I still have a chainsword that I can give to her? Nope. All melee attacks against targeting extra critical hit chance and 15% crit damage. I could give him the thing. Wouldn't be bad. Extra dodge against human enemies, and plus 10 agility. Hmm. Yeah, I'll hold on to this and give them to this guy when I can. Having a source of fire on him is nice if he's going to be an executioner. Chart new routes. Visit. Oh. Traces of a space battle. Is this the Eldari we're here to get? Lord Cap, there's evidence of a recent struggle straight ahead of us. Throat take me. It's not a frigate, this is just a gutted piece of metal. Blimey. Culprits are here too. It's the Eldari freaks. I recognize their shiny asses even from this distance. Xenos are acting suspiciously. They're hovering in place, not even trying to run. Should we approach or open fire from a distance? Call off your people, Elantak. Something is wrong. The children of Asurian are dismayed, but doing something like this to a Monkai vessel. No, we're not animals. I appeal to your prudence and the promise you made. Do not destroy my kin for the deeds they did not commit. Lord Captain, we have received a report from the Augur crew. The situation is unusual. The Xenos ship displays no biological or energetical signatures, even though it appears to be intact. According to the scanners, there's nobody on board. However, survivors are believed to be hiding in one of the compartments of the damaged vessel of the Imperium. We've also spotted some drifting plating remains that belong to a third unidentified vessel. Have the machine cult adepts identify the remains of the third vessel. Lord Captain, I am reporting that the hull fragments belong to the Drukhari Xenos race, but the presence of their ships in the system at this time has not been confirmed. Investigate the Xenos ship. Ooh, a shuriken catapult, which is basically their rifles, and a Xeno artifact. I really think that the Eldar guns are cool because they don't shoot bullets, they shoot shurikens. Like actual, like what we know as shurikens that ninjas would throw, they use as their bullets, and I think that's cool. Lord Captain, the scouts confirm our earlier reports. The Xenos ship is intact, many valuable artifacts have been found inside, but neither the Eldari nor their bodies were discovered. We are late again, Elantak. Dispatch a rescue team if there are any survivors at the frigate. It will be done. Lord Captain, the scouts managed to rescue several emaciated officers from the wrecked ship. Despite their wounds, they were able to tell us what had happened. During a patrol, the frigate discovered an Eldari ship crossing the system, and decided to immediately attack the enemies of humanity. Based. The Xenos vessel proved too fast and skittish, but at one point its engines failed, giving the frigate a chance to attack. When the guns were aimed, several Drukhari ships suddenly pounced from the darkness. At first they attacked from the distance, but soon boarded the frigate and wreaked bloody massacre on the decks. It is only by sheer miracle that the surviving officers managed to escape, locking themselves up in a hidden technical compartment the Xenos had no use for. Survivors claim that the Xenos conspired and deliberately led the ship into a trap where it met its doom. The Xenos joined forces to eliminate a vessel of the Imperium. An alliance between the Eldari and Drukhari is an unusual sight, and yet such an outcome is hardly surprising. Why, Master Interrogator, I was thinking exactly the same thing. At last, you and I can finally agree on something. How blind are the monkey to the vices of their own kind. Humans attack a ship of the children of the Surian, sailing peacefully by, but it is my kinspeople who are to blame? No, my kind would not willingly take part in a massacre orchestrated by the Dark Ones and then abandon their ship. Something else happened here. Something I'm afraid to even consider. We've done everything we could. We're leaving. As you command, Lord Captain. And yeah, I kind of agree. The Eldari and the Drukhari aren't friends anymore than Space Marines and Chaos Space Marines. Ooh. Visit the outpost. After a lengthy descent to the planet, you're rewarded with a dismal sight. The entire outpost consists of long columns of uniform bunkhouses, machine hangars, and a large headquarters topped with the massive antenna of an ancient voxcaster. The binary suns hanging in the sky make every object cast two shadows, a spectacle you find vaguely disturbing. The custodian and his people go out of their way to give the esteemed guest a proper reception, but their resources are scarce at best. Talk to the custodian. The custodian shares alarming news. The outpost is highly dependent on various deliveries from the core Winterscale worlds, but two ships have already failed to arrive on schedule. The locals do not have an astropath of their own, so the custodian cannot determine the cause of the delay, or request aid. The outpost will soon run out of food at this rate, so the custodian sends an urgent request for provisions. He's begging you for help, offering what little his settlement has in exchange. Sure. A needle rifle? Okay. The custodian showers you with gratitude and hurries to send gifts in return. The formerly grim and worried faces of his men light up with relief. The return journey treats you to a rare and unexpected spectacle. An eclipse begins as one of the two local suns covers the other. You watch as the temperature drops, the lighting changes, and the double shadows vanish. The two disks in the sky merge, forming a shimmering oval and then becoming one. Eventually, the fantastic event passes, leaving behind a vivid memory. That sounds pretty. So we don't actually need that, it's just meh. So in terms of comparison, they have the same shots, but this also inflicts fatigued and slowed on the target. This one doesn't. One shot, recoil 10, same. This has a little bit more reach and ammo, and significantly more armor piercing, but a lot less damage. Yeah, the only person who would want that would be her, and she has a better gun. Nobody else wants it. Wait, somebody's blowing up my Discord. What's happening? Uh... The telemetry indicates that these are remnants of an Imperial world, a sorry sight. It's unlikely we will ever learn what catastrophe took place here. Probably the Suns fucking ate it. There's two of them. What'd you expect? Oh, another thing to explore. The crew were treated to a truly impressive sight, a colossal storm on the gas giant's surface. The planet's dimensions in themselves were mind-boggling, and then it birthed a tempest, a storm to end all storms. As the Lord Captain and his officers observed it from a safe distance through the bridge's huge viewing windows, someone suggested giving it a name, and the Emperor's wrath garnered the most votes. Some of the crew believe the storm to be an omen. We can only hope it is an omen of great things to come. Did not notice you were streaming. I'm always streaming at this time, usually. I'm always not home at this time, usually. Very fair. Some people have are gainfully employed, some others are in college, and then there's me, playing video games and hoping to make a living out of it. Living the dream. I kind of want to go to Cradle of Kepri there. But so, you were asking about stuff from D&D. Can you give me a rundown of what you wanted to see? Like, I wasn't able to read the whole thing. Can you just run down here again, what you were looking at? Lord Captain, permission to address you with a request. Our head Kurojin is sabotaging the ship's operations. He has quarantined several Voidsman crews on account of a piddling sickness. People don't even go to the medbay when they come down with it. They just wipe their noses and keep working. Only a dozen or so die from it in a whole year. We're sitting on our hands here, so I ask you to talk some sense into him. Greetings, your lordship. My name is Letard Forius, and I am the Kurojin Majoris of this vessel. As your chief Medicae specialist, I assure you that the quarantine is well warranted. This piddling sickness has claimed the lives of a number of meritorious officers in the past. This time I intend to get the epidemic under control, study the disease thoroughly, and develop a proper cure. I hope you'll agree that a single period of downtime is a small price to pay for the number of lives that will be saved and the increase in the crew's performance during other such outbreaks in the future. Not to mention the fact that we won't have to waste stimulants due to the afflicted using them as a crutch to offset their limited work capacity. Sure, TLDR. 5e tools got some of the spells replaced with the PHB 24 version. Some of them are basically identical, some are very different. Yeah. It'll be hard to look at all the versions of spells, and I don't know which version to use in the campaign. Go for the 2014 version, because most of the 2024 PHB version of spells are just overall worse, either flavor-wise or just usability-wise. And that's not to say that they're weaker. Sometimes, like, they took a spell that was good and made it overpowered, and they took a spell that was good and made it underpowered. So it's like, you know, just go with the 2024 spells, the 2014 spells as default, and then actually you can set 5e tools in the filter. You can set it to show the PHB 2014 versions. If you go to the PHB, just a second, guys. So if you go to 5e tools, to the spells, in the filter, let it load. You go to filter, and you've got PHB Player's Handbook 2014 and Player's Handbook 2024. Wait, I can show you right now. Like it's easy. Like see right here. You got these two. Just tick this one. Or better yet, do this so it won't show these options. And that's that. Okay. No problem. All right. How do you intend to study this disease? By gathering enough infected individuals together, letting the illness progress, comprehending its properties, and finally killing it. The disease goes through several stages, with each containing clues to its nature and vulnerabilities. The Voidsman will have to stay sick for some time until I deliver the cure. Assuming, of course, the disease is reversible in its final stages. Yeah. The Voidsmen are to be treated and put back to work. If you want test subjects, tell the Master-at-Arms to provide you with the required number of convicts and other riffraff. This may limit the potential of the study, but this approach is also acceptable. I will make up for the lack of material with my expertise. Thank you for taking your crew's health into consideration. Should you require my services, you may find me on the bridge, your lordship. Motherfucker wanted to use high-level officers as guinea pigs for study. Oh? They don't have two different versions of the website. They just removed the old version. What? In 5e tools? That's weird. Like, I'm looking at it, I'm seeing conjure animals. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, I got it right here. See? They're both here. See? Can you send me a screenshot on Discord of what your filters are? My door just closed itself. Got hit by a wind current. Startled the fuck out of me. But yeah, just send me a screenshot of just this part of your screen so I can check it for you. Oh, you added the reprinted filter by accident. I think it's one of those that like starts out pre-added and you have to remove it. Yeah, there you go. Problem solved itself. Okay, so this asshole needs people to make promethium and chemicals. Hmm. Well, he can suck my nards. Okay, so we've got Cemetery of the Faithful, which will block railway. Complacency for all colonies. Complacency is pretty good. Also gives Blessing of the Fallen for the flagship, which is, you know, less amazing, but still not bad. This is okay, but let's turn people into chemicals, baby. Yeah, you're probably not wrong, honestly. There's probably some people doing that shit in 40k, but I think he just needed, like, slaves for labor. Okay, so this blocks Bonfires of Righteousness, and it's gonna unlock one of these. Hammer of Epiphany. They got my jeans. Hope they didn't get yours. I mean, I'm wearing sweatpants right now, so I wouldn't know if they got my jeans. So this needs Bonfires of Righteousness, and this needs Good Tidings. This gives Accusation of Heresy. 20% extra damage against seems kind of crazy for everybody. And Guidance of the Astronomicon. Oh my god, no. D-tier joke, do better. What, what do you mean? What do you mean? It wasn't a joke. It was just a thing. That's just the thing people do in the Imperium. They absolutely turn people into chemicals. Oh, the jeans joke. No, no, like you don't get it. It was on YouTube. Somebody specifically asked about jeans. Like jeans is in pants. Wait, I'm getting a phone call. Give me a second. It wasn't, no. Alright, I'm back. Second hydration. There. Okay, so which of these do I want? Accuser of Sins. Charge abilities deals additional damage equal to Wearer's willpower against demons and Xenos. That's not terrible. Honestly, though, 20% extra damage against demons is... Where's the third hydration? Right here. God damn it. Fourth hydration. Okay, give me a second. Let me finish looking at this. So I do want the Crusade, which means I need Bonfires of Righteousness, which is going to get me Epiphany. The wielder kills an enemy with charge. This ability has no cooldown. It's kind of cracked, actually. That's actually pretty good. Very, very good, actually. Oh, man. Love me soon lets us crash piss on stream. Honestly? Yeah. Where were you on Thirsty Thursday? Like, we literally have a stream weekly where the whole point of it is to make me drink water. Which, you know, I'm not saying that the hydrates aren't good any other day. I'm just saying, like, on Thirsty Thursday, if you want to make me drink water and craft piss, it's Thirsty Thursdays. All Thursdays are Thirsty Thursdays. That's the day I get home at 20. Then you gotta ask somebody to be on your account in my stream making me drink water. There you go. So yeah, we're gonna go Bonfires of Righteousness. We're gonna need complacency, efficiency, people, and weapons for that. So we definitely don't want to do Good Tidings because that'll block this one, and it'll just get a little bit of extra crit chance. Which a little bit of extra crit chance is, you know, not terrible, but it's like this is up to 15%, and we can get much better stuff elsewhere. The complacency is nice, though, don't get me wrong. The complacency for everybody is not bad, but I'd rather have this one. And then this one. So, let's get to doing... I think we'll do this one. It'll block the Hallowed Railway, which, you know, we lose out on this, but this isn't that valuable in my opinion. And getting complacency for everyone and relationship with the Drusians is very, very nice. Plus, gives us an extra 5% bonus evasion with our Void ship. Making our ship stronger is nice. Let's check Janus. Heh. We stole. Legend holds the secret of gas factoriums. Workshops in which tons of organic raw materials pass through the fermentation vats, hot rolls, and pressure exhaust to yield valuable chemicals. This sacred technology could enable Janus to produce enormous volumes of promethium. However, only the most skillful and highest paid smugglers will be up to the task of stealing this treasure. Skill issue. Do you do anything in this game other than browse menus? Yes, we also kill aliens and heretics. But right now we're doing a little bit of this so that we can then go and beat up the heretics later. So this blocks the Rose of Zarmakand, the Zamarkand. Yeah, I'll take this one. Take the hammer. Take the helmet for Heinrichs. All right, we're done looking at menus for a bit, at least. Let's go in here. Langren's Belt. God damn it. More hydration. Oh hey, pirates. Alright, let's go fuck up them pirates. Come here, bitch! I'll take you all on. You sight a ship hovering over a void station. The vessel bears no identifying marks, but the... Whoa. Was that a bit donation? I appreciate that greatly. Thank you very much. That is our first ever bit donation for Big Lizzie. So, the vessel bears no identifying marks, but the landing craft swarming the station below makes the situation clear. Pirates have seized an Imperial outpost. The augurs detect the pirate ship is warming up its engines and quickly reloading its cannons. It is preparing for battle. Hail them. Instead of responding to your hail, the ship fires a salvo and sets course towards you. Alright, fine. Let's do this. Let's fucking do this, motherfucker! I'll beat the fuck out you! Okay, so, motherfucker thinks that shit is sweet, so let's inform him that the sword unbroken shit is actually quite bitter. But only for, you know, heretics and they're like. And yes, pirates count as heretics. Haha, he thinks he's gonna get away. He's not. He's not going anywhere. No mercy for the misguided. So this guy's gonna try and do this, most likely, so plasma torpedoes are going directly into his faceplate. Yoink. That'll turn him away from me. Worst part of dying is that you don't get to drink water anymore. True. Fortunately, you're not dead. Hey, stop shooting at my torpedoes, bitch. Hey, don't shoot at me either. You're fucking up my ship. I'm gonna have to fix that later. You know, after I'm finished killing you. Whee!
Launch batteries. Volley.
Aw, that one thinks he's gonna get away too. I'll try spinning, that's a good trick. Okay, let's try and see if I can kill these torpedoes. Probably not gonna be able to kill them entirely. I scratch that. Let's blast that. If we can get... yeah, there we go. If we get over here, the torpedoes will have to do a full turn to get to me, and they won't be able to hit me, and we'll be safe. Let's reinitiate our shields. Because we're going to get hit from both sides now, we're going to take a bunch of damage, but hopefully we'll be able to restart our shields and reduce the amount of damage we take the turn after. But yeah, these guys are hitting us hard, actually. Gonna be some expensive repairs. Okay. Now. Blow him up. So we actually lost a bunch of speed. No bueno. But maybe this will draw some of their fire. Surprised he'd want to stop there. Okay, I'll be able to kill that guy instantly. No problem. Okay, we're gonna take no damage. Okay. Blow him up. Get the ass. Aw, he wants to escape. Yoink. Get fucking rotated, idiot. The repairs are only expensive if you survive. What you mean? You're saying you don't think I'm gonna survive? Is that what you're attempting to imply? You saying you think there's a chance I'm not gonna win? The sword is unbroken. But it sure as hell ain't undamaged. True, it's not undamaged. But it's unbroken.
Prepare for acceleration.
See? Easy. Easily clapped. As all heretics should be. Those plasma torpedoes are going straight into my face, aren't they? Nope, I get to blow them up. Aw, they blew themselves up.
Got them.
Shut up, Adira. Nice, though, we got these ones. Why am I mean to Adira? Because she's a psyker. Repair that. For, funnily enough, most of what we earned in that fight. Let's put these... I think these are the ones? No. There you go. Stygius pattern macro cannons and Riza pattern macro cannons. And these are Mars pattern macro cannons. 4 shots, 21 damage each. 3 shots, 21 damage each. Got him, said some idiot. True. She is an idiot. As proven by the fact that she continuously makes the wrong fucking decision. Like, everybody in the crew will tell her, hey, stop talking to the fucking demons in the warp. And she'll go, nah, guys, you don't understand. I know what I'm doing. And then she fucking didn't. And then we have to save her. Fucking idiot. Next shot gains 2 extra range. That's not bad, but we'll go with Expeditious Reload. Strafe. Hold on. Expeditious Reload. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I think everybody here is the best for the job. Yep. Very nice. Eventually I'll probably want to replace her with Heinrichs, because this bitch keeps making the wrong fucking decision, and I swear to God, I will give you over to the fucking Inquisition. Alright, let's see this plundered void station. Let's do this. Sounds like you're the idiot for saving her there. In my defense, she's useful. She is a psyker. Psykers are expensive. Penance stare. And yes, she killed them by looking at them. Only saving women if they're useful. No, 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 you misunderstand. She's a psyker. Being a woman or not is completely irrelevant. Hanuman, go ahead and, first of all, let's buff... Yeah, let's buff the people who use weapons. Jay's weapons being buffed, she shouldn't even be there. She should be, like, further back here, but that's fine, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, blow him up. Good job. This is why I like you, Hanuman. Cool combat. Why no walking animations in combat, though? That wasn't, that was the setup still. That wasn't the combat animations yet. You will see the combat animations soon. Like the walking and stuff. He can't walk because he's shot, though. Probably shouldn't have put that there. There's no reason. He's not going to stay there for a long time. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over here. Ulas the Slasher. That is a Drukhari weapon. I'm gonna have to kill you for holding that, by the way. Like, just touching that is reason enough for me to fucking kill you. Okay, so, good sir. Chainsaw. Thank you for being understanding. Alright, so we buff. We buff. And then we charge. Actually, hold on. I should do this to you. And then we do this. And now we charge. Fuck his ass up. Did you just hit me back? You fucking pussy. Alright, take out the sword because it gives me more defensive stats. I'd argue hitting you back is the opposite of being a pussy. No. See, if he wasn't a pussy, he'd just stand there and let me kill him in the Emperor's name because he's a fucking heretic. Okay, so we're going to give her a little boost to all of her stats. And then we're going to give her an extra turn. She's going to use that extra turn to just unexist those guys. Pretty nice. Then I'm thinking just just use that rifle. Good job. Let's assign objective. Mark that guy for death. Cool. Ow, dick! Remy the Lead Rain. Bro's got a stubber and he thinks he's threatening. I'd imagine heretics don't particularly care about Mr. Emperor. That's the problem. That's why we're supposed to kill them. But not caring doesn't mean that they're in the right. They need to die and they need to take it like fucking men. Or women. Although all of these guys happen to be men. It's not a sexism thing. It's just like coincidence. Coinky dink. You know how it is. Okay, so we're gonna want to place you right there, and then Argenta, go ahead and mow those guys down with that heavy bolter of yours. Good job. Switch to Flamer. Fire. Do this. Get some momentum. Use this. Should have used this ahead of time, probably, but it's actually maneuvering her there will cause all of these melee guys to rush her. Let's put you over here. Not the best of turns for her. She usually gets like 2 or 3 kills on her turn. Oh well. Actually, let's maneuver you over here so you can actually start getting in position to start taking out all the guys over here, because these guys are going to start coming our way, and they all have guns, except for these guys who have maces. Not super worried about the maces, they don't deal that much damage, but the axes are a little threatening. The axes cause bleed. They're trying to shoot at the rogue trader himself. Man, I love bleeding. Bleeding is pretty nice, yes. You mean the gameplay mechanic of bleed, right? That's what you're referring to, yes? Gild the Psycho. Oh, that's a flamer. Well, I will be taking that from you, good sir. Let's go ahead and press advantage. which press advantage is a thing that Master Tacticians get, which spends these stacks of tactical advantage. You get momentum from any positive action, quite obviously referring to menstruation. Oh, I thought you were referring to me cutting enemies and causing them to bleed, which causes them to take more damage. I misunderstood. But so every time I hit somebody, or crit somebody, or do something that's positive for me in combat, I gain momentum. And then I can take that momentum and then turn it into tactical advantage stacks for my tacticians. And then those tacticians can use that with this to gain a 4% damage bonus for every stack. So you saw how she was dealing like 50 damage to this guy before, right?
Me?
He's got 20 health. He's cooked. It's a little more than 50. Yeah. He is, in fact, cooked. Alright, give that to your boy Hanuman. Alright, go ahead and finish him off. I think... yeah, let's use the Daring Breach. Actually, that was stupid. I should have used Daring Breach after buffing. Stupid. Okay, so. Yep. Let's get a little bit of extra oomph behind our kicks.
I won't object to it.
Shouldn't have let you cook. I'm just glad I didn't let him cook because he had a flamethrower, and flamethrowers are reasonably dangerous. Oi! Don't parry. Be a man. Take the fucking hits. I know you're a woman, I don't care. Okay, let's go over here. So we're closer. Too far away to heal. We'll heal Heinrichs. Motherfucker just trans their gender. No. See, I don't see gender when it comes to heretics. I only see heretics.
Let's get to it.
Poisoners. They're using needle pistols, splinter pistols, Drukhari weapons. These bastards and their fucking Xenos heresy. Argenta, when are you getting your turn again? Ah, you're taking a long ass time to get your turn. Okay. This guy has a similar ability because he's an operative, which lets him analyze enemies. They're so nicely clumped they crave the AoE. Yes, they do. They're also next to this barrel, which is going to explode, which is going to be funny. Actually, honestly, I could just fucking... Request for servitorization denied. Oh, you're a badass. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. Okay, so, good sir, I'm sure you understand
It's as good as done.
why I'm going to kill you. But I also hope you understand that I'm going to enjoy killing you, right? Mostly because you're an asshole and you've hit me and poisoned me.
On it. High momentum.
Yeah. Do I want to get up here? No, because then I'd be overexposed. Let's go over here. Do I have any other means of movement? No. Let's do this one instead. All damage over time is now doubled. Red barrel equals boom. It is quite universal. And by the way, like, it's not just game logic anymore. Now, anytime that barrels are kept with stuff that is, it's become almost endemic to like culture in the West. In a lot of places, when something has flammable material, it is colored red. It has become endemic to our culture. Yes. No, it's... I dealt 2 enemies. Specifically 2 enemies, not to us as well. That would be funny, though. And thank you for asking that, because I didn't check. That would not have been good. Got a fly trying to touch my face. Don't touch my face! Yeah. Alright, let's move you over here. Oh, because I've already put one on him. And it's until the end of combat, so no reason to reapply it. So let's move Pascal to a better position. I think this is a pretty good position, where he can use that big 2-handed axe of his. Go ahead and mark that guy for killing. Damn. Took his head off. Stop parrying my attacks, it's rude.
Let's get to it.
Remy the Literate, inflammatory drama YouTuber. The YouTube brain rot has taken over my brain. I can only think in YouTube terms now. Go ahead and blow that guy's head off. Good job, Argenta. This is why I'm proud of you. Alright, Argenta, do the thing you do where you set people on fire. For fun. Good job. How long does this last? Next range burst. Yep, do this.
Let's make it quick.
She could probably take them all on if they don't burst her down, but they're not gonna. They don't have the means to. Yeah, they just have civilian pattern auto guns. They are not able to put down enough damage to kill her. Go ahead and boop that guy right in the snoot. Can you see him? No. No line of sight. God damn it, why do you need line of sight for everything, bitch? Actually, hold on. I can't use it to give other people turns. Maybe because she kills people by looking at them, like you mentioned earlier. Details. Put this here. This will buff us all with a little bit of extra resolve. Resolve is useful for everything, pretty much. Is this on cooldown? Wait, why didn't this get applied to anybody? Got applied to her. Weird.
But of course, Lord Captain.
Skill issue, probably. Not unlikely. Did you just try to use a chainsword on this guy? Well, I'm sorry to say, but like, you kinda asked for what's gonna follow. Dumbass. Let's go ahead and put this on her. Put that there. She's gonna move here, and then she's just gonna fucking mow these guys down easily.
Taking calculated risk is
Putting a lot of
my
trust in
second
team's idiot.
nature.
Argenta? Argenta's not the team's idiot. No, I take that back. She is the team's idiot. I was like, wait a minute. Do I agree with that? I don't. I don't agree with that. I do not agree that she's not the team idiot. But yeah, no, she's not. She's definitely not the team idiot. She is amongst the most dangerous teammates we have. She is fucking goofy with how dangerous she can be. Like, you saw her underperform. Now check this shit out, right? Three extra stacks, that'll put this at costing 1. Okay, yeah, we can do this. This isn't even her turn, by the way. She's doing shit outside of her turn. Observe.
As the Emperor commands,
Okay, for
I
some reason,
act.
it wasn't acknowledging that this guy could be shot.
I was chosen.
We not done.
I'll do it.
By the way, she is now going to shoot him in the face 10 more times.
My Emperor.
Just single shot. Because she has a heavy bolter. She doesn't give a fuck. One more. One more. Yeah. She killed everyone that she could see. And now it's her turn again. And now she shoots for free.
Strike is a prayer.
And now she moves, and then she shoots for free again. And then she falls back to cover.
Hold on.
I'm in, maggot.
Completely broken. Can I give her an extra turn? No, out of
I'm
range.
afraid not. I have read tomes of military tactics.
That was the wrong button. Shut him down. What's the damage of this? Fun fact, she has read tomes of military tactics. Indeed she has. She is quite practiced at reading tomes of military tactics. By the way, he's bleeding for 40. Because of this thing. And now I activate this thing, which instantly terminates it, but causes it to proc 3 times as I hit him. I also have this other thing, which gives me a bunch of extra damage, and I'm also going to put this on him, which is going to cause him to take more damage from me. So I'm dealing my regular damage, plus 20 damage, also ignoring 21% of the target's parry ability, plus 12 damage against him, and I also got armor against him, and if I hit him, if he hits me, I get AP, but he's not going to hit me, because I'm now about to hit him for... I critted. On top of dealing more health, more damage than he had health several times over, I also critted. Yeah. Is it obvious that I take great pleasure in bullying these assholes? Nullifying shotgun. I'll take a look at this. I'll take a better look at that in a bit. Wanna grab all this stuff. Radiant chestplate. Wanna take a look at this Drukhari clave. Already got these. Power mauls. Just generic power mauls. Guild of Psycho. Let's check out his flamer. For an unnamed guy whose title is entirely based on the fact that he's holding a gun. Counterpoint, he's a heretic. What is this? Unstable flamer. Unstable, you say? What makes it unstable? We'll take a better look at that later then, I guess. And while yes, it might be overkill, it's also funny. Alright, let's compare these two. So she's got the Infernical, which has good armor piercing, but it doesn't inflict burning, which is actually a bad thing, because burning bypasses armor entirely. It doesn't bypass deflection, but it bypasses armor. And this inflicts 10. So that's actually better. And it can do the bold flames to hit a bigger thing, and it's also cheaper. Same look. What's nullifying about this? Oh shit, it only has the AoE shot. Huh. And it knocks enemies back one shot at effective range, which is at range of 2. Not amazing. So extra hit and crit chance, she doesn't need that, she's an arch militant. What is that 2% damage built off of? Right. A 16% extra damage on a heavy bolter is cracked. Just double up on the rate of fire. It seems to be the base rate of fire because I get a bonus 50. No, it's got 8. I'm stupid. Did I get something that increased my rate of fire though? Doesn't matter. I'm sure that'll all get taken into account when the time comes. Drukhari Clave. I'll want to take a look at that later. Alright, Radiant Chestplate. It's a little tougher. Plus 2 deflection against area attacks, plus 7 fellowship, minus dodge. That looks nice. I think I'll give this to you. Nobody's out here doing gunshots against enemies in melee. We're just punching them in the face repeatedly until they die. Usually from the blood loss caused by us hitting them in the face. If you're picking items for stats and not for style, I think you're losing the game. Well, here's the thing. I have chosen the style for the character, and then I get the items that give the best stats for that style. Because, you know, from this far away, it's kind of hard to look at their style. So their style comes from this thing, right? And I think this armor looks great. It's part of why I'm wearing it. But it also gives me a ton of deflection, which makes me damn near unkillable. Zoom in, shake my head, but then, like, even then, like, their style remains mostly unchanged regardless of what they're wearing. I was actually thinking of hiding this hat. And, like, let's be honest. This is okay, but this gives vibes, right? This has vibes to it. And this guy's helmet never shows, so it doesn't matter. Same with her. Not with her, but she's got an eye patch, which looks cool and gives her extra coercion, which is nice. And for him... Wait, where the fuck are your sunglasses? You're supposed to be wearing sunglasses. Did you throw out your sunglasses? Why'd you do that? God damn it. What's happening? Like, it's like the second time that I lose items out of nowhere. Like, this guy had sunglasses on. And wait, I think I know what happened. I gave them to the other chair, to Adira. My bad. I'm stupid. Ignore me. I'm stupid. I was a little confused by my own stupidity. Okay, so we are going to get her more stuff that increases her ability with heavy weapons. So heavy weapon proficiency. Ignored, stupid. No. When firing heavy weapons, extra crit chance and extra crit damage. Very nice. Archmiltons have a hard time not critting. So, yeah, that's actually pretty fucking sick. Don't you have a thing that lowers... Aha, there it is. Archmilton's heavy weapon attacks cost -1 action point. Crazy strong. Now her heavy bolter is as fast as a regular bolter. Do I want you to be using a clave? Not really. You're pretty good just standing in the back with this this poison rifle of yours and just ruining people's day by weakening them so that we can kill them. Double up on momentum. Double up on momentum gains and momentum losses, but most of the time it's momentum gains, so we'll take that. And what's something you have that you can double up on? Sure. Oh, the fucking phone. Jay Haydari, what the fuck? I always forget that this bitch has such high skills. Because everything scales off of the same stat, and she has really high fellowship, which is what everything scales on for her. So she's just cooking with all skills. Jesus Christ, Jay. More enemies than allies in the front line. Actually, I'm just gonna focus on getting more of these ones. Fucking bug. Keeps approaching my face. +1 AP each time he uses. plasma or melted for the first time in a round. That's nice. Melee attacks apply Machine Spirit Communion. It's also really nice. Dodge and parry reduction with melee weapons. Doubles up the bonus if enemies manage to avoid it. While under Machine Spirit Communion, gains extra melee damage and armor penetration. That's insanely strong. Cool. For you, what do you have that you can upgrade? I'm guessing it's just awareness. Yeah, the only thing you have that you're good at is awareness. Which makes sense. You look at things. It's your job. Acute pain. I wonder what a non-acute pain would be like. I keep thinking my camera's over here, but it's over here. So like when I want to look at the camera, I look over here instead of over here. Lick me. I don't want to. What the fuck? I think an extra 5% damage for each damage over time is pretty nice. Reckless abandon the previous round. I wasn't asking. I'm aware you weren't asking. I'm still not gonna do it. Non-acute pain is when you're full of sushi. It's a good take on it. I think this is a good one, but so is this one. No, wasn't this one. Which one was it? Yeah, having the damage over time that we take is pretty good. Percentage damage dealt by the damage over time reduces stuff. Their armor. 20% crit chance on damage over time. It's not terrible. Scourging Strikes. This is the one that applies stuff, right? Yeah, this applies more on crits. Start of each round, all enemies suffering from any damage have their incoming damage over time from any source increased by 20%. Stacks. Yeah, I'm good with using my toughness instead of Medicae. I don't have high Medicae at all. Yeah, if I was a psyker, if I was a psychic warrior using pyromancy and biomancy to apply poison, fire, and bleed in each strike, this would be an insane thing. Because like you hit somebody, if you're a biomancer, you get a thing that just makes all of your attacks apply bleed, apply poison. All of your attacks as executioner apply bleed, and if you're a pyromancer, you get the same thing, but to apply fire. So like basically you hit somebody and immediately they have all of these on them, plus 30% more damage. Yeah, this entire thing like would benefit so much from a psychic warrior. I think we're gonna go with what was the one that increased their damage take? Yeah, this one, Hardened Body. We're gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with Carouse. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Bet you're feeling pretty caroused, if you know what I mean. I don't. I don't. I'm confused and a little bit frightened. Okay, back to the ship. And by the ship, I mean the ship. So fucking stupid. Why did I think that was funny? Why do I still think that was funny? It was so stupid. I'm way too entertained by that one. Ah, right, I gave them to her. But like, check this out. He looks hilarious with these goggles. Straight up jorking. Straight up jorking it. And by it, let's just say, I mean, and by it, let's say my jeans. I was trying to make a Genestealer joke. I failed. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I suck at this. Chance to deal. Yeah, let's do a little bit of extra straight up damage. You're not forgiven. Damn. Every time she crits, she'll apply that, which is nice. She tends to crit a lot. Whenever prey is killed, yeah, no, I'd rather just focus down on you being a psyker. Sure, I'll give you some lore warp. Sure. Big crack. Drink water for free as compensation. Fine, fine, I'll drink water for free as compensation. Water for free as compensation. There's one over here. Oh, I already got it. Combat Master is good. No melee superiority to enemies. Alright, so we've replundered the plundered Void Station. Got some really nice items out of it. I am forgiven. Cool. There is no shortage of rumors among pilgrims about the worlds in Langren's belt. Some attest that a great battle once raged here between the Imperium and the foes of humanity. And by foes of humanity, she means literally everyone who isn't human. Because fuck them. I needed provisions, didn't I? Replundered it, and by it, let's just say the booty. This cold, windy planet is covered by a raging sea of mustard gray grass, so tall it reaches an average human's waist. The monotony of the endless steppe is occasionally broken by chains of murky green lakes, but the Augur crew spots a far more interesting anomaly. A scar running several dozen kilometers deep, splitting the world's equator in two. After 2 exploration watches, the crew intercepts a faint signal coming from one of the labor settlements in the deep chasm. Due to the unstable connection, the foreman mistakes your vessel for a winter-scale ship. One was due to arrive 9 cycles ago. The foreman grimly reports over the weak channel that the adamantine ore deposits on the world are nearly depleted and that the planet will be fully mined out in less than a decade. With some difficulty, he picks up enough words to understand that the ship in orbit belongs to another rogue trader house, then awkwardly apologizes and falls silent. At some point, the connection cuts off completely, and you leave the foreman and his prospectors to wait for their real master. Caligos Winterscale, you've been kind of neglecting your crews. Not your crews, your planets. Been an irresponsible little boy. I'll throw these here. Don't find shotgun. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about that one. Nobody's using shotguns out here. Ain't nobody using shotguns. We use real guns, like men and women of the Imperium. Is this almost finished? Probably not. Let's go back to the sector map. Continue explorating. This is such a chill game. I like this game. It's chill. God fucking damn it. My ship's taking damage. Huh. Well. Welcome to warp travel.
An example out of you.
The Demonette.
This way. Quick.
I can take these guys on. Yeah, this seems pretty easy to deal with. She ran up to me thinking she's not gonna die instantly. Are you gonna make an example out of them? Yeah. Okay, so go here. No setup, just death. You missed. You missed. Like, oh, she didn't miss this time. Okay. So if I do this on myself, I get a bit of dodge and parry until the start of the next turn. So let's do that so we can make sure we don't take too much damage. Since we are out in the open. She's gonna die at the start of her next turn. She's gonna take fucking 17 damage. Alright. Man, y'all can't hit for shit. Y'all are shooting each other? Parried. You thought. I seem to remember we get reinforcements in this fight. I'm not gonna need them. Like, I have so much deflection with this suit of armor. Yeah, see? Here comes Argenta. Oh my god, they're all lined up! Oh, this is gonna be beautiful! Oh my days, this is gonna be the best day ever for Argenta. God damn.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And we do this because she dealt damage to a bunch of people.
This way.
Man, she killed these 5 guys. If I had aimed here, she might have hurt these ones, maybe, but it doesn't really matter, honestly. Member of a firing squad. That's so funny. Okay. Yes.
I'll make it happen.
You bitch! She parried, that's not allowed. Ha! Stop hitting me!
Don't touch me.
Ow. Dick. Okay, she's gonna need saving. Actually, no, she's not. She can just dash away and then cut him the fuck down. Cut it. Not gonna need a man who lost over half his health to one enemy. Yes, but that same enemy is about to get fucking obliterated. Don't you worry about me. Don't you worry about me. I could absolutely take these guys on with no help from any reinforcements of any kind. Oh yeah? Hide them away. Nah. Nah. Because this is more fun. Because here's the thing, none of these guys could damage me except for the demonettes. So if I can kill the demonettes, then I prove my superiority. See? Easy. And now these ones, they're not able to actually damage me at all, so
Here's my perfect moment.
obviously I'd be able to kill them as well. It would literally just be a bunch of waiting for them to go through all of their turns and then cleaning them all out. They're decorative enemies. They became so because of how tough my main guy is, right? My main guy is a tank, pretty much. Well, not really a tank. He's a frontline bruiser. If this wasn't the case, this fight would be a lot harder, but because of how tough my guy is, like with 6 deflection, basically, this is straight damage reduction, this is armor, this is my dodge, which is low because I'm wearing heavy armor, but then this is my parry, right? I should be parrying a ton of attacks. I actually should see about trying to raise my parry a little bit more. But parry is related to weapon skill, so I need to raise my weapon skill for the parry to be higher. But I've been raising other stats. But yeah, they became decorative enemies because of just how tough my guy is. You want to raise a 95% stat? Yes, because the way the way this works, right? When I attack somebody, my weapon skill goes against their dodge and their parry. But based on melee stuff and other shit, I have a certain amount of dodge and parry reduction. So, for example, if I was to attack somebody with these stats, I would lower their dodge by 26%. So instead of 32% dodge, they would actually have 6% dodge. And same thing here. So lower this by 26%. So this goes down from 95 to 89, 69. And then it goes up against this. It goes up against my weapon skill, which further reduces it. So 65 reducing the 69%. So now they have a 4% chance to parry. And the same thing goes for enemies, right? The higher their weapon skill, the lower my parry and my dodge. Dodge is built off of, I believe, agility. But it also... Yeah, see? My dodge reduction, you can see right here. It improves my initiative, my dodge, and my reaction, but it also improves my dodge reduction. And then here, it increases my parry and reduces enemy parry chance against melee attacks. So see, I actually reduce this by an additional 20% than what I said, because I said that's those 26% based on like abilities that I remember. But so this actually would be 0, so no chance of dodging my attacks. And then, yeah, this would be very, very low. So yeah, it's important to raise these stats because they get kind of crazy. We got some unknown ships here. We're gonna have to check those out. It'd probably blow some shit up. I like blowing shit up. It's fun. It goes in space. A strange and frightening discovery was made at one of the sites on this frozen world. Countless human bodies suspended in the clear ice of a glacier. The bodies showed no signs of injury. It was as if they dived into liquid water the moment before it turned to ice, freezing them in place with their eyes wide open and their hair fanning out behind them. Search has uncovered nothing that could explain this mystery. What the fuck? Oh hey, a void station of the Explorators. Neat. Let's see if we can have some positive interactions. Okay. Lord Captain, we have an Imperial Navy squadron preparing to engage a pirate mob. The forces of both flotillas are comparable. Do you wish to intervene? Alright, who are you trying to kill out here? Greetings, Lord Commander. We've tracked down a gang of murderers led by the notorious criminal Lucretia van der Roysen. This woman is responsible for many atrocities, including the murder of her own father, the planetary governor of the Imperial world Saluka. She conspired with Void Rabble, helped them commit a massacre on her home planet, became their leader, and now she's running amok. I invite you to join me in bringing her to justice. I'm the commander of Gang Boss, or whoever is in charge of you Void scoundrels. Your lordship, this is Princess Lucretia van der Roysen. I beg you, do not remain on the sidelines. That old ruffian, Admiral Sarhol, is willing to kill thousands of people just to get me. He's not a force of justice. He's obsessed with his own personal desires. He has been stalking me for years. He got my father to agree to our wedding and even now refuses to give up. Please protect me and the handful of freedom fighters like myself. We do not want to be ruled by tyrants like Sarhol. Fuck you, criminal scum. Damn you. All we want to take charge of our own lives. If that means killing you, so be it. Well, the Emperor says fuck you, heretic. Keep in mind, my rogue trader used to be a crime boss. We out here not giving a fuck. Also, there are a lot of these guys. I have a sword class frigate. They have 2 of those, plus falchion classes. Big. There he goes. Man, I am literally the last one to play. I'm just watching. Yeah, get the ass! It did say that the forces are comparable, but this dictator-class cruiser kind of says otherwise. Like, they got a few Vipers versus Cobras, which I guess are comparable, but like, that dictator is definitely worth a lot more than those 2 falchions. Determines how many cells the ship must pass before it can turn. Fuck. Whenever residents inside the planet, plus 30% evasion, -1 maneuverability, -3 speed. Only for me. Why? And reduces hit chance and range. Okay, that's actually not good, unless you're like hiding. Bombers. And Fury interceptors. What's this? Explosive Void Nebula. Sure, we'll jump in there. We'll jump in there with our macro cannons. God damn. That looks impressive. Like, it didn't deal amazing damage, but looks impressive. Aww, I can't actually do the thing. Ah, screw it, shoot him. Okay. Down there goes the prow battery. Hit him with the macro cannons. Down it goes. If we do a new heading, we can actually cut through these Fury interceptors pretty nicely. Missed. Let's do an expeditious reload. Are these not? Oh, they're plasma batteries. Damn. Could I spin myself? No. These are... Alright, let's just throw these down. And... any of these guys damaged? No, none of these guys are damaged. Spin! Yeah, go somewhere else. And let's do this. Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna get shot at. So we might as well start restarting our shields. So that they'll be at full strength next turn, no matter what.
A breach in the enemy's shield has been revealed. Their fate awaits them.
Yep. They're gonna get blown the fuck up by Imperial Fury. Oi, stop shooting at the cruiser. That's not allowed. You're not allowed to shoot back. What the fuck do you think this is? Kring. No. No, not Kring. It's never Kring to stand for the Emperor. Kind of expected that Falchion to try and crash into the cruiser. Would probably be their one way to take it down. Like, realistically, this cruiser could probably win this battle by itself. Jesus, that's so much damage. God damn. I want guns like that. Yeah, hit that Falchion class frigate.
Broke their shield. Now break their spirit.
Break the spirit, that's a fancy way of saying fucking kill them. True. Although, breaking their spirit is more along the lines of making them surrender. But we're not doing that, we're fucking killing them. Yeah, that Falchion frigate is definitely going down soon. I doubt that Falchion is going to get to play again. They're down to just these two. A Falchion and a sword and some interceptors.
Fated to fade.
I guess they have this bomber as well. But I don't know how much damage that bomber is going to do. None. Got it. Surprising. Missed the shot. Wow. Bro hit full shields. Did nothing. Good job. Wow, those flak cannons fucking melt. That thing shot 3 times, and the first shot killed all of the interceptors. Probably because it's an AoE shot.
Their shields are destroyed. Send them into oblivion.
Spin.
Face the judgment of the undying one.
Whee! That's a fancy way of saying make them surrender. Yeah. That's my death cult assassin. She's a little
They fear the darkness.
as you can see. Ooh, a fighter's deck. Cool. I can replace my torpedoes with fighters. Oh, what's this? Where is toughness increased by 2? Oh, I can give this to, okay, I know who to give this to. Thank you for your cooperation, Rogue Trader. The boarding party has captured Van der Roysen. Perhaps the poor girl has simply fallen under bad influence, and so I will personally see to her re-education. The reward for her capture is yours, as promised. In addition, I'm enclosing a particularly valuable trophy as a token of my sincerest gratitude. I wish to keep that captive. I'd rather not leave her in your hands. What? No, she's mine! You want her? Then go get her. I just threw her out the airlock. I've already lost too much by chasing her, and I'll fight a rogue trader. Good day to you. Heh. Yeah. He's a sore loser. This is better. Because this gives 10 toughness for 2 rounds under a condition, whereas the other one just gives 11 toughness. So yeah, I'll take that one better. Let's see about our void ship. Nice. Also, to be fair, I'm pretty sure interceptors can do more damage if you just let them be interceptors than if you blow them the fuck up. I think we want to upgrade our hull a bit. I haven't upgraded our ram at all, because ramming is just... It's a move of desperation. It's useful if you're about to lose, or if you just really need damage and you're okay with sacrificing your ship, but like... I'd rather just play better. Last-ditched effort, don't worry, don't worry. When the Rogue Trader's ship approaches the Adeptus Mechanicus Void Station, it is met with the hostile scrutiny of the station's defense lasers. An Explorator Lex Mechanica who introduces himself as Service Unit 42 dispassionately inquires how the station can be of use to the Rogue Trader. Propose a trade of resources. Upon consulting data from the station's main cogitator, Lex Mechanic's Service Unit 42 confirms that the station requires rare transuranium elements or natural gas for research of an undisclosed nature. For its part, the station cannot offer the Rogue Trader anything in exchange at the moment, but the Adeptus Mechanicus representative on Footfall will certainly repay him for his aid. Okay, so if we find some of these, we need fuel. Let's get this going. Cool, I'll give that to Heinrich. Heinrichs. Fix. Nark. Yep, might as well do this one. Yo, Van Calix. Yeah. I guess I can give. Okay, she looks kind. Why does she? Why does everybody look so good with these sunglasses? They look so sick on everybody. All right. Yeah, go ahead and do those hull repairs. Might as well. Those sunglasses just look sick on everybody. Local man discovers he loves sunglasses. True. I do be loving sunglasses. Alright. Took some damage, but nothing too bad. Oh, we got a Space Hulk? That's never good. What did I just pick up? Unidentified object. Oh, 20 scrap. Okay. Begin scan. Ice World. And what's this? A planetoid with some plasteel. Let's see about this Hulk. The Augurs have detected wreckage in the Void ship's vicinity, but the exact nature of this wreckage remains unclear. Look for the source. Augur crew reports that it has registered no evidence of a disaster that could have produced such debris. Pick up several pieces of wreckage. Some of the wreckage is made of plasteel, the rest is some unknown material. Studying the fragments further is nigh impossible due to severe corrosive damage. The non-metallic fragments also bear burn marks. Interesting. Oh, what's this? A jungle planet? Continental world. The crew has discovered a hidden valley littered with thousands of animal skeletons. Augur data suggests that some kind of sleeping gas vents here. Not gas vents, the gas is venting. It's likely the animals either don't realize that they're headed for a deadly trap or even come here to die on purpose. Study the gas. After a series of experiments, the ship's weaponsmiths managed to perfect a few different types of ammunitions. Oh, neat. I will never use these. You gotta know how you play, right? Like, I'm never gonna use those. I never remember to use grenades. Plus, it's not like I need them. I kinda cook everything that approaches my vicinity. Oh. Neat. We get some unknown ships over there. We'll have to go blow them the fuck up. Oh, unidentified ruins. Yeah. Give me a second. One second. Oh, I know this place.
I offer up my thanks to thee, O Messiah, for granting me the ability to serve you as a predator whose prey is knowledge.
That's such a weird way to put it. I'm actually going to switch him out for Adira because we're gonna need warp knowledge. We're gonna need warp knowledge on this dead world. Sorry, Heinrichs, you're just not as knowledgeable in warp shit. Warp shenanigans will be required here. Warp chicanery. A cracked Xeno chest.
Is there money to be made?
Always.
Just as I planned.
Okay. There's a skeleton over there. This human skeleton curled up in a natural position. It is inside a void suit with a hole burned right through it. Skill issue. A furious male voice is coming from the old box. This is Captain Trevor Duhath calling the bullion. Get your asses back to the surface and get me out of here, you shits. My guts may be fused to my suit, but I'm not dead yet, no matter how much you wish it were otherwise. A moment later, the raging tone gives way to strangled rasping. Hey, can any of you hear me? Respond. I'll pay double, just don't leave me here. Damn it! It's going so well. We even figured out how to open the first sphere thanks to that pattern on the floor. Yeah, who knew there'd be so much trouble with the second one? I didn't. They didn't either. Cowards. And when that beam was directed back, I was already lying with my guts turned inside out, and they were running off with my goods. Oh, Emperor, you whoreson. Why'd you leave me like that? I'm scared. Oh, yes. No, I don't want to die. Not alone. Aren't you supposed to watch over all your children? Quiet, you lot! Shut it already! I can't even hear myself. The recording is silent for a few moments. All you can hear is the sound of someone pounding the shell of a void suit with the recording device. I'm cold. I wonder if I'll die from lack of oxygen, or will my organs give out earlier? The damned god. The damned Imperium. In the end, you will all serve the true masters. The human speech gradually deteriorates into an indecipherable mixture of howling and clicking sounds. I don't think he made it, guys. You own sunglasses and don't wear them. Correct. I don't need them. I'm too stylish by myself. Someone has carved a strange pattern on the floor. As you look at the lines, a fog descends over your mind. More warp shittery. Weak. Nah, see, you don't understand. There's a finesse to these things. You can't overdo it. Ow, dick.
Be strong. Greater trials lie ahead.
House Orselio thanks you.
Let me tend to your wounds. What deeds await us?
By the way, keep in mind, that was on a success. I wonder what happens to us on a failure. Clear that rubble, Argenta. You're good at doing that.
Duty prevails.
And uncover the pattern here. Oh, that's a difficult one. Okay, so let's redirect the re-energy beam. There's a warp apparition right there. Let's put you here. You here.
Let's make a deal.
Okay. So we've got everybody doing something. Seems the pattern no longer works. So I guess we need to do this pattern. Pascal, switch to that one. From there, go here. Oh, chest. Oh, an ancient force sword. Additional psi rating damage. Nice. And we're now putting that there. And I guess now we can try and do the other pattern again. Maybe do the same thing we did before. Pattern no longer works. got to be an answer here, though, right? A warp apparition, perhaps. God damn it. There's gotta be a clue here. Aren't you just done? No, because there's that chest, right? The other chest that was in my inventory that I put it here. There's gotta be a clue here to how to open it. Because this first pattern here, this easy pattern, seems to be related to a chest that was already opened and taken away. And this was related to this one. And this one was related to the one that was already here. But now we've got a third one. So there's a third pattern here somewhere that involves something. The problem with Owlcat puzzles is sometimes there just is no clue. Sometimes it's just guess. Those are the shitty ones. Man, I'm not seeing anything. I could look it up, but I don't want to just yet. There's gotta be more to it. There has to be. It would make no sense. It would make no sense for there to not wait. Remains of unknown structures are haphazardly strewn across the button. God damn it. A single look at this strange pattern is enough to send your mind reeling. It's a pretty regular looking pattern.
Color the uncolored.
Your mind has always been reeling, though hardly fair. True. My mind do be reeling a lot.
In the presence of House Orcelio.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Alright, fuck it, I'm gonna cheat. So, let's see. Unidentified ruins. Chest puzzle. Rogue trader. That woman is an entire house. She is kind of the most important person of her house because she's kind of like this heir of legend. Unfortunately, in 40k, those are a dime a dozen. Okay. And of course, PC Gamer doesn't actually know the answer. Unidentified ruins. Okay, so there's the first one. Aha. Put the cracked Geno's chest and then realign the light in a new order. Okay, so goes like this. From there goes here. Like this. So basically in reverse. Foul Sight Veil. Plus 15 bonus perception. Okay. And Chains of Domination. Whenever they wear kills an enemy, they receive a stacking plus 5 bonus to willpower. Ooh. Oh boy. We getting company? Yes, we are. Alright. Sure, we can kill you off to end the day. Let me just grab some cookies because I need to grab some extra calories since I'm going to the gym in a bit. Go the fuck away. Why the fuck was there a fly here? Bitch. Ah.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Let's do that one in. A sea flap trap. Yeah, kind of. Really, it's just a demon. And it's gonna die like a demon. It's a blue pancake, don't be mean to it. It is absolutely not a blue pancake. It is a demon. It must die. Okay. Well, I think you're being unreasonable. Yes, that's like the point. Stupid ass fly. Wouldn't leave me the fuck alone. Like, I feel like if I try to kill you multiple times and you don't leave, you're asking for it. And by it, let's say, death. Okay, let's see if you can stun this guy. Good. And let's get you a little bit more perception and fellowship and mental stats. A little bit more defense.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay, now. Cut this one down. Alright, it's dead. Damn. Got parried.
suggest, surely.
Oh, no line of sight. Gotta move you. Okay, so give him line of sight. Give her line of sight. Give him that buff. Then mark this one for
Don't get too cocky.
killing. Let me close my window. Getting little fucking flies all over my face. Getting harassed by flies. Yep. Nurgle's minions assault me. Target gains extra damage. Sure, let's
You've
give
got a
him
problem?
that.
I've got a prize.
And
Never
oh right, I
the
can't
bells and sectors.
do two of them in one go. What I can do is shoot this dude. Did he resist the poison? Maybe he's just immune. No matter. Let's get over here
Rejoice in battle.
and rip through this guy with heavy bolter fire. It's gonna be fun, trust me. For me, I'm gonna find it fun. Mostly funny, but and now we do this, which will cause those that 6 burn to
I'll make it.
proc 3 times when I hit him. Reckless strike for extra damage. Target him with this, so he takes more damage still. Do this, so I deal even more damage. And then Exodia! Obliterate! Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot that they could do that. Whoops. Mitosis. Indeed. They do that. Ow. 4 damage. Fairly certain it's not my turn anymore, but okay. Double endure. Extra temp HP.
My frail mechanics required it.
Okay. Let's move over here. Psychic Shriek both of these guys. Do I want to use these? No. Better. They do really just went in their brain. Yeah, pretty much. She do be like that. It comes with being a psyker. They're fucking insane, dude. Okay, we're gonna use this because it actually has less reach, so I won't hit my allies. Then we're gonna do this. Cut this one down. Do this. And then cut this guy down. Fight's over. Damn, no loot for fighting, huh? Fix up, Jay.
I'll owe you a debt.
Where'd you get a wound?
Let us not dawdle.
Loot was a chest you looted all along. The real loot was the treasure we stole along the way. Van Calix, where are you? There you are. Yeah, oh yeah, this is like twice as good as his. Not to mention extra extra damage based on his psi rating, which is 4 right now. From the Eye of Joyous. Fucking insane. Double sword power! No. I do wish I could give him this, like he could have the staff in the offhand, but unfortunately not a thing. I like giving her this helmet because it's an Eldar helmet. I like this. Looks nice on her. Plus extra perception is nice. Yeah, reduce enemy dodge chance against a character's attacks. Very, very nice. For a sniper. She also needs high ballistic skills, but stacking ballistics and perception and agility. Although now that I think about it, you're an operative, right? Can operatives be master tacticians? Hold on. Did I misclass this bitch? Classes, rogue, raider. Let me see. Master tactician. Soldier or officer? No. Operatives can be assassins, grand strategists, or bounty hunters. Now that I think about it, she probably would have been better off with a bounty hunter. Much more so than assassin. Oh well. She does all right enough as an assassin. Who cares? Alright, this lone mountain chain is composed entirely of a mineral with a shiny mirror-like surface. The mineral itself has no particular value for production, but its properties make this place incredibly beautiful. The sky is brilliantly reflected in the many surfaces of the plateaus, oddly shaped rocks, stone arches, and columns. The view is especially stunning on clear starry nights, or when aurora trails dance in the sky. The Enraptured crew have asked the Lord Captain's permission to visit this remarkable place. Grant shore leave. The shore leave passed without incident, and the ship's officers talked about it for weeks afterwards. Lady Cassia spent a great deal of time in the Mirror Mountains. One cannot say whether it was in awe or contemplation. Upon her return to the ship, she spent several days in her quarters in front of her easel, but the canvas remained unmarked. Alright. Let's finish up with some ship combat, huh? As soon as you draw close to the unknown ships, it points its loaded cannons directly at you. Several other ships emerge from the shadows of drifting asteroids, tightly encircling you. Captain Xander LaBouche offers a mocking greeting and a proposition. You can buy your way out of this, but the price must be to her soul's satisfaction. The outrageous suggestion sends your crew into a fury. You're in a no-win scenario. You can enter an uneven fight and lose everything, or shamefully pay to save your skin, sacrificing only your pride. Inform the pirates that daring to threaten a rogue trader will not go unpunished. Captain LaBouche makes her displeasure quite apparent, but acknowledges that it would not be in her interest to cross the rogue trader. The nameless ships retreat swiftly into the warp, leaving you alone. More experience than if I had fought them. Maybe if they weren't bitch-made, they would have fought. And they would have died. But still, you know, they wouldn't have been bitch-made. Alright, let's go to Mundus Valancius. To our capital. Stars that guide us? What the fuck is that? What is the stars that guide us? The Amulet sphere on the opposite deck is point. Oh, right! We need to go here! Right, it's a dangerous trip, but that's okay. We'll be fine. Fuck. I want to test out his new sword. And helmet. Head. What the fuck did I call it? I wanted to say headpiece, but I wanted to say helmet, so I called it held. My guy, I've been trying to leave for 2 game actions now. True. However, this is a fun game and I want to keep playing. Access hammers and las weapons. Extra crit chance with sure. I'm sure we'll eventually get a nice power axe. Obviously, weapon skill is useless on her, so we'll go with agility, which also boosts her demolitions and gives her initiative and dodge chance. We should also think about boosting her perception so as to reduce enemy dodge, but actually, no, we don't need to. Her hit chance is so high that nobody can dodge anything she does. The devotee in their eyes in the area of effective warhammer or fear gain +1 damage for single shots and attack of opportunity for 1 round. Yeah, she doesn't do those. All enemies in the area of effective warhammer or furious recital gain +1 stack of the disturbed effect. Enemies that are adjacent to the devotee gain 2. What the fuck is disturbed? Oh, wow. No. Each stack inflict -10 willpower and fellowship. That's actually pretty badass. Also, all enemies suffer damage equal to the momentum restored. That's really good. What's this? Willpower. Well, I guess we know what we're increasing after we're done with agility. Boost willpower a bit. Because boosting agility is good because it boosts our demolition, which increases our area of effect damage for flamers, meltas. In this case, only flamers, but still, right? But yeah, this is definitely a good one. Giving her a chance to just, no, I don't want to, so I'm not gonna. Kind of based, not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah, her stuff is all based off of willpower and perception, right? Yeah. Let me see something. Willpower. 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 I've been increasing her perception like a fucking moron. Alright, let's increase her willpower a bunch. Somebody's hammering away. Either that or somebody's having a really good time. Or a really bad time. I'm gonna think it's good time. I like to think it's good. I like to think the good of people. Navigate against +5 for fellowship and an additional +1 for every navigator talent. Yeah. So wait, her fellowship right now is how much? It's hard to see. Oh, I can actually see here. So her fellowship right now is 50. So we complete, and now her fellowship is... Wow! Goated. Goated ability. So he's got tons of intelligence and fellowship. I think we kind of want to give this guy a bit of weapon skill. Yeah, make him a bit of a harder hitter. Fires of the Forge, what's this? Deflection against a part of effective flame weapons. That's not bad. There's not that many flame weapons, but the flame weapons that are in the game kind of hit... Actually, no, flame weapons aren't that bad. If it was Melta, that'd be goated. Stacking bonus to hit chance and dodge reduction against any target they hit with a single target attack. Well, he doesn't really do many of those. He's more of an wearing heavy armor. Sure, I'll give him this. Can he even wear heavy armor right now? He doesn't have the strength. He doesn't have the strength for heavy armor. Yeah, let's not give him this until he's actually got some heavy armor. And let's give him this as well. Strength. He doesn't have this. He doesn't have any strength. And none of his stat increases let him get extra strength. So what the fuck? J. I guess ballistic skill won't be bad on you. I need to see if her weapons are solid projectiles. They're exotic. Exotic, exotic, exotic. So I'm guessing they don't count for that, so no point in investing there. We'll just get her some ballistic skills so she can actually hit shit. No Heresy would be a really stupid thing to get for her, because sure, it gives her 10% armor against Xenos and demons, but it lowers their lore Xenos and lore warp to 0, and she has very high of both of those, so definitely not throwing that away for her. Sure. Let's get this one. Because I think hers is Fellowship. Right? Yeah, Humanity's Finest Fellowship plus 10. So now she gives a plus 5 to every human's Fellowship. Willpower. He's a Psyker. First time the momentum? No, that's a bad one. Critical hits scored by anyone increase his critical damage. It's not bad. Psyker Terminus, plus 1 to his Psyker level. Sure. Yep. Very nice. What's his dogmatic rating? Only 2? You're an Inquisitor. They should be maxed out.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Alright, let's do this. I'm seeing green smoke. A lot of corpses.
Keep your wits about you.
Demons of Nurgle? Knew it. Fire will cleanse them. But so will just looking at them the right way, so. And by that I specifically mean Cassia looking at them the right way. Only those two. But I'm seeing a lot of corpses, so they're gonna raise these corpses. Tease life back into their shells. Nauseating regeneration. Incoming toxic damage restores the creature's wounds. When the creature suffers major damage, it erupts with poisonous pus, dealing 8 damage to all adjacent creatures. Shoot that guy. Because I want to stack these up so that I can take him down with one of these too. Okay, do this. Then this. Then buff Esteban. Then this. Alright, get his ass. Alright. Miss. Ben Calix is actually pretty good at avoiding damage. Okay, we want to reduce these. We want to reduce the amount of attacks that we make against them. Oh. Oh, him dying is what triggered it. I see. Clever. Clever bastards. And I should have positioned myself better so that I could have reached that one as well. Good. Go on, cut that one down. And buff the next attack. And take out the saw. We're gonna need it, I think. Ow. Really? Stabbing me in the back like that? Rude. Fire.
I'll do it.
Yeah, you're dead. Don't even gotta worry about you.
Guided by
Fire
faith.
again. Should have actually switched to the heavy bolter, but whatever. Sorry about this, Van Calix. Look at him. And kill that one as well. Oh.
If I may.
Hey, Pascal, can you just push this guy?
Successfully terminated.
And also shoot that one. I said shoot him, not the fucking terminal behind him. What kind of tech priest shoots a cogitator? Tisk, 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 Pascal. Very tisk, tisk, tisk of you. There's one more guy over there. Pascal, go ahead and just plasma him. Boop. Problem solved. Oh, we got
I guide humanity.
What ails you?
more of these assholes.
I won't go down easy.
You say that, but you also aren't the toughest, you know? Yeah, cleave those two. Something interesting that I find interesting, in 40k, undead are part of Nurgle's repertoire. But in fantasy, Nurgle hates undead. For some reason, the bot just doesn't like it when you say MFer instead of motherfucker. So that guy's on fire. All those guys are gonna die, probably.
As the Emperor
Let's do
commands,
Revel and
I
Slaughter.
act.
I'll just call him Meffer. Meffer is an option. It's not a good option, but it is an option. Let's get you over here so you can do this and get more momentum. Nice. Who could she kill? She could kill these guys. Oh, she could actually...
My Emperor.
Fire damage will kill, fire... won't kill, I mean. So gotta shoot him again.
Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Could have done a better job placing her, but I mean, with everything she did, I don't feel too bad. Look into my eyes, bitch. Give her another turn. Go ahead and blast that guy out of the water. Cool. Okay.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Not sure why these don't cost anything, but I'm just gonna, you know, take it in stride.
As the Emperor
Go over there.
I act.
Yeah, you're cooked.
I will not.
Yes, you will. And the last one is all the way over there. Can she do it? No, she can't. Argenta pretty much did that by herself. Proud of her. I'm proud of her. She did good work. The fuck? The yellowed pages of this tattered pamphlet give off the sickly sweet smell of rot. The universe is drenched in foul blood and rampant profligacy. Disgrace. Immorality. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all this shit. It's garbage. It's garbage about fucking heresy and bullshit. No one cares. Is it finally leaving time? Yeah, I'm just gonna sell some... I'm just gonna sell some stuff. Also chart this route. That fight went longer than I expected. Alright, let's go back to the void ship. When in doubt, save! True. Although, I really don't got to, because it's an Iron Man mode, so it saves by itself. Please just go. In a moment, I want to sell stuff. Okay, so saving. Going over here to Factotum Yanris Danrock. Go over here. Sure, let's sell to the Kazbalika. Cargo. Also cargo. Okay, now the... Nice, we got some stuff from the Drusians. We're almost at a point where we could get stuff from them. We don't have any telepaths, so throw that out. Don't want these, I'll never use them. Okay, I'm gonna give this to you. You can have this. What is this? Eldari equipment. Oh, no. If the warrior has conviction, iconoclast, all allies gain. Okay, this is actually for you. You're the iconoclast here. Yep. More dodge reduction. Enemies can't. Love casting icons. Whenever the wearer hits an opening with they inflict bleeding 10 on the target. That's actually really good on you, right? Grant the warrior plus 3% dodge until the end for each psi power they use. I'd rather give you that. Idira, do you have good boots? Wear gains perception bonus dodge until the start for each enemy affected by their psi power or psyker staff attack. Until the start of their next turn versus till the end of combat. That's the difference here. That is the difference maker. Being able to parry with ranged weapons isn't terrible. But the only one that I'd really give it to would be her, and she doesn't need it because of that recoil. What's this? War World, armor against humans, or 10% extra dodge. He's got the Ceramite Stormtrooper armor. I'll give you this. Yeah, that's significantly better. I don't think anybody else wants this, though. Sure, I'll give this to you, actually. There. Fits well enough. Add that to cargo. Let's see if I can... bump the Drusians. Yes! We got a heavy flamer for her. Yes! Yes! She's got a heavy bolter and a heavy flamer now. Very nice. Very based. Silent Death. That's for you, probably, right? Whenever the wearer suffers a trauma in combat, if they have more than 0 wounds, they immediately regain 28 wounds. Yeah, no, I don't know. What does this look like, actually? I like the way this one looks better, anyway. Alright, throw that out. She heavy. Yep. She is our heavy gunner. Okay, so I'm gonna give you perception. Penetrating sight. In my sights gains additional honor penetrating equal to perception. Sure, I'll give you this. Just gonna quickly level everybody up. Perception. Weapon skill. Rolls perception 175 times in a tight corridor. Hey, we're not trying to fall into any traps here. Allies deal 2+ agility bonus, more damage to enemies if both the ally and their targets stand on the blood-covered cells. It's actually pretty good. Yep. You've maxed out your willpower. I think perception. Allies on the effect of at least 1 psychic power? No. She's not a supportive caster. Sure. You. Weapon strength, doing my part, ready to serve. Sure. Alright. Okay, now we're done. So, I hope everybody had a good time. Let's save, and let's find somebody to raid. Just really quickly, who's doing something fun? Steam Vulture is playing Inquisition. You know what? I'll drop you off with Jesus Here's Toast. He's doing a new playthrough for the Elden Ring DLC. So, I'll drop you off with him, and I'm gonna head to the gym. Gotta get them gains going. So, I hope you guys had a good time. I know I did. I'll see you guys next time tomorrow for Thirsty Thursdays. We'll be playing Dragon Age Inquisition. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, and cheers!